What is up? What's hood, everybody? It's your favorite panel, the Ooh Ladies First panel. We're back. Okay, for the month of September. Me, Nisi, and the brand new 100K subscriber having ass Jamie. You heard me?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay. Come on now. You look so pretty.
Thank
Okay.
you.
The photo shoot for your birthday. That's what you
Oh,
used,
yes.
right? It was
Thank you.
so pretty.
Thank you.
Girl, we was about to talk about Kendra because sometimes I cannot look at her without low-key thinking about you. I don't know why, but I feel like y'all look alike. I don't know what it is.
I wonder. Talking about Jock's wife?
Yes.
It's the cheekbone.
The cheekbones, y'all think?
Like, I don't know. But it's definitely like,
You like, I don't know.
you know what I mean? 'Cause
I
I
mean,
don't
she
know.
is one of my sorors, but
No, and she's extremely like pretty. Like I know she's
She
pretty
is.
like, on camera and shit, but I always say when I saw her in person, I was just like,
Oh,
oh,
you saw her in person.
Oh,
yeah.
say that.
The first time I got the Boss Babe Awards, she got an award, that same award show,
Okay.
and her and Jock were there. And I remember when she walked in, I was just like, oh, like, yeah, pretty on camera, yes, but in person, okay. But yeah, no, I don't know what it is. It's also, I think, like the way she pretties up is very, similar to how you pretty up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I love it though. But no, congratulations, girl. We're very proud.
Thank you. Thank you. Look, shout out to that makeup artist. I've been over here like, hey, she really did that.
She did.
I'm like, I gotta find something else. I'm over here trying to find. Am I going to another event? I'm trying to find a reason to book her again because I'm like, she did such a good job.
Just do a photo shoot, girl. Just do a photo shoot.
Yeah, honestly. Low key.
I did do one. I'll tell you about it in the DMs. I did one. I just haven't posted it. I might post. Matter of fact, I might post. I'll post the photo tomorrow from the photo shoot that I did. I will.
Okay. But yes, girl. I mean, speaking of Kendra, did y'all watch her interview on Carlos? Let me guess, no.
No. I saw clips. I saw some clips where she was trying to explain about, I guess, the break baby or something they had going on. It didn't sound right, but okay.
To me,
I didn't even know he had a break baby. Did they talk about that on the show?
They did. Remember when she was acting like she didn't know about it? And then later on, we found out that she did know about it. She was on the show crying, like, what are y'all talking about? And then later on,
this was a break in a marriage or before they got married?
Before they got married, they were engaged. They got engaged. They broke up for a little while, so they say. He gets a girl pregnant. They get back together. The wedding is back on. And then as they're gearing up for the wedding, all of that starts to come out. And that's when she pretended on the show like she didn't know about it. Because I think it might have been Yandy or somebody that was talking to her about it. And she was acting like she didn't know.
Okay, Gabrielle and Dwayne.
But the funny thing is she said she doesn't feel like Jock is cheating on her within the marriage, which makes me feel like you think he cheated before, obviously. I don't, but this was the main thing for me. I listened to it. I understand where she's coming from. I do not feel like Kendra is some like helpless victim. Like that's not what I think. But I do think she's like a lot of other women that they saw an example of this type of toxic relationship somewhere in their childhood, and now they're just like doing it all over again as an adult and don't really recognize how much they're being manipulated. I think she's extremely smart, and I think because she is so smart, she doesn't see the blind spot she has to how intelligent Jock is when it comes to playing on women's heads and manipulation. Because she told this story about how when they was first dating, they never had a conversation about being monogamous. But into, I forget how long she said it was into the relationship. He finds some text messages in her phone and then breaks up with her for 6 months. And then on her birthday, pops up with his son and takes her to the movies. And that's how they got back together. And from what I understood what she said, later on, once he did something, she then was like, well, he forgave me for what I did at the beginning. So how can I really exactly, Nisi?
That's conditional.
In the beginning, she talking about that breakup.
No, this is before the break baby. This is when they first got together. They were dating, had not had a conversation yet about being monogamous. He finds something in her phone, blows up, breaks up with her. They stop talking for 6 whole months. And then when her birthday pops up after that, he shows up. I'm sorry, I don't think he said he was sorry, because she explained it like she felt guilty, like she had something to prove in some way to him. So when the baby thing came around, she was kind of like, well, I can't really be that mad at him because this happened when we weren't really together. And so I think that was intentional. And that's why I said she don't realize how much he manipulated her, because you shouldn't have never felt bad about that. Like, you should have never felt bad
at all. And he didn't even ask you to be his guy?
No, he did not ask. She found out at by somebody else. Somebody, like, they was at, I forgot what she said. They was at somebody's function, or somebody else said something, but it was not a direct ask of her. It was like just an assumption being made. And
I feel like he played you on your emotions. When you said that she doesn't feel like he's cheating in the marriage, it makes me wonder, do you genuinely believe that, or are you genuinely lying to us when y'all be on the show? Because her actions and her reactions to stuff that he does come off as if he is cheating. So are y'all just acting for the show and y'all lying to us? I mean, y'all do say it's fake.
I think it's acting on one end, but on the other end, I don't think she trusts him. Like,
nah. I saw some comment on TikTok, because y'all know I be on TikTok like I always do. And this girl said her grandmother told her, only give a man 30% of your trust and save the other 70% for yourself. And Kendra's smart, so she should know. But I think it's like Bondi said, where you grow up in this situation and you get used to that level of toxicity. Him disappearing for 6 months, he already knew he was going to come back from jump. That was nothing but conditioning. So that way, by the time she came back, she wouldn't even think of looking the direction of another man. And I think she's probably just in a situation where she like, it could be worse. Because Jock got money. Do he got money?
She said she's a kept woman. And that's another thing.
Yeah.
Always get cheated on. Well, so to speak. But yeah, she said she don't pay much or nothing. She might pay for her, other investment properties that they, have together, I guess, or that she has on her own, but she has her own money. And he just takes care of everything else. So yeah, he is that type of man. And we know that anytime you find a man with halfway old school qualities, bitches is like, oh, I ain't letting him go. This nigga pay bills and he cry. I am not letting him go. Because y'all know,
and he do seem cool. He do seem like a cool person.
Charismatic, yes. And I think they get it. Like, I think for the most part, he respects her. Not in a way, not like men respect other men, but like you respect a woman that you don't want to play with too tough. I mean,
you gonna play, but you ain't gonna do too much. He did do
so far, yeah.
It's levels.
Well, I mean, the baby.
You're not gonna treat her like Carlie Red. Like, you might cheat on her and have a baby on her or something like that, but you're not gonna say her pussy, smell like pimento cheese or some shit. Like, you're not gonna say that. Which, to be honest, I feel like we should just Can
I also say that I feel like, and this is, I'm wondering about the other baby mamas, because also I feel like, just like we mentioned that about how guys are, how women are with guys when you find somebody that got a little something. I wonder if, because she's an attorney and she already has some stuff going for herself, does it make him also want to show up
Absolutely
a certain way? Yeah.
That's why she probably don't get along with Cedar ass, because, like, I think he's always had these options of women that he has a lot of chemistry with, and then he would have babies with them, but they may not have the same hustle. Like, I think he feels like if he were to get sick or something were to happen, Kendra can hold up not just, her end, but his end as well. And I do think as men get older, they do want to find the young, smart, studious girl, because, she's going to make that money work if something happens to him, because now, you're getting older. So, your health becomes the issue, right? So yeah, and I think it was purposeful to find you a country girl. Kendra is very, like, smart, intellectual, but she's a country girl. So I feel like you could tell there's a level of down home, my man thing going on. That's why I said it's either her mama or her grandmama that was dragged by some old man with a good job and good dick.
I'm hollering. I'm hollering. But I also, because she's like an attorney, and sometimes how she shows up, I feel like she also looks at him like something she needs to conquer too. And I think it make her feel powerful, like all these other ladies that were with him couldn't tame him, but I'm gonna be the one. I feel like that like helps her ego a bit too.
Yes, I think so too. So yeah, I feel like, you know, I don't know why she did the interview, because I was like, girl, you ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. People are gonna always think you dumb because you with a man that they feel like is humiliating you. Like that just comes with the territory of being a woman with a famous man, I think. So just like you have to deal with them people DMing you all the time, trying to make something out of nothing, which I do feel like they probably do a lot with her. You know, DMing her stuff. Oh, look, your man was here. Oh, look, your man like this. You know, all of that stupid shit. Just ignore it. Like, I don't even understand how y'all see shit in y'all DMs. My DMs are so flooded that if you're not already in my primary folder, I probably am not going to see you. And sometimes I put people in my general folder because I don't want to see you.
I'm hollering.
Right.
You know?
Sometimes it be people I know in the general folder.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know why you talking to me still, general.
Okay. Okay.
Girl.
It's crazy though, because I feel like, I don't know why, I'd like the most random ones go to request it, and then the rest of the ones just be going straight to general. It'd be like,
or request, like if I don't follow them, like that too, and I can't never see nothing in request. And then who wants to go through all of that, especially when most of the time it's people replying to stories? I cannot.
And they have it's not even just the request, they got the hidden request.
yeah, forgot about that.
I'm like, what is going on?
Please leave me alone. Like email me or just, you know, like comment, like, but leave me alone. Because it's too much in the DMs, y'all. It's too much.
This guy, y'all know I always be having to tell some of my business when I come up here. So I love that. Last time was a short time. This time really wasn't nothing. Some guy who I like went to elementary school with, his niece passed away, and she was very young. And I responded to his story, and I was like, you know, rest in peace to the sweet baby. Sorry for y'all's loss. Girl, not 2 days later, that man DM me, talking about trying to shoot his shot. Trying to shoot his shot, not 2 days later. And when I tell you this man looked like every bit of a gremlin, he's probably 5'3" and has little locks. When I tell you little, I mean little locks. And I'm like, boy, you know, I moved his ass right to the journal folder because I lightweight wanted to cuss him out. I was sending my condolences, and you gone, boy, whatever made you think it gave?
When you said gremlin, why I thought about Young Thug, because that's all I've been seeing on my timelines.
That's what you thought about. Why I thought about Miss Nail's son. I'm sorry.
Because I said he looked like a gremlin earlier.
Chris. Yeah, that nigga absolutely looks like, Cabbage Patch Kid looking ass, you know, little gremlin doll looking ass nigga. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Lil Wayne's kids. They either have a little set of dolls. Lil Wayne's kids, okay? A whole bunch of weird looking tattoo face freaks. Anyway.
Yeah, tattoo face. Yeah, tattoo face. Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Tattoo face freaks. Listen. So we might as well, since we were talking about, you know, the love and hip hop of it all. You stay safe out there, though. My God, today. Can't even wish somebody fucking condolences without just trying to fuck. That's how you know these niggas ain't shit. Getting into these niggas ain't shit. So just so I'm correct, because I was low key in and out. Did you say that man baby passed away?
Not his baby.
His niece.
But it's his niece.
It's his
he
niece.
Posted a picture of her in the hospital.
Okay.
Before she passed, and she passed the same day. I'm like, Lord, like,
that's terrible.
I don't even. Like, should I take my damn condolences back? Because you want to be on some dumb shit.
Now you're gonna have to add him to restrict.
Yeah, I'm about to.
He's gonna go to the requested folder.
Go into that folder, sir. Thank you. The reason why I wanted to talk about that is because, first of all, I want to start off with Sierra.
Okay.
These past few episodes, Sierra been on the show looking crazy. And it comes out, you know, that Sierra has had 4 miscarriages, low key once a month. And that at first, I don't know whether at first he was being supportive or not, but her husband Zay sees it like it's just a period. And so he doesn't, oh, we'll just try again. It'll take one time, babe. But like there is a lack of recognition of what she's going through. And then they said that her, doctor put her on antidepressants. So she's slurring her words and acting inebriated and stuff like that in scenes. And I feel like we've been noticing that low key for a minute. So I don't know if I believe what she's saying about them putting her on antidepressants and her mixing the alcohol. Either way, whatever the situation is, I feel like she's downplaying her husband's part in whatever it is that's going on with her. Because his energy is mad creepy to me. And I couldn't find this scene on none of the clips online. But last episode at Bambi's engagement party, when she asked Zay what's going on with Sierra, why she looked like that, what's going on with her, he like, man, I don't know. Like there's a smirk happening. And I don't know what the fuck the smirk is about. Because the girl has had 4 miscarriages and is standing in front of us, slurring her words, barely got her shit together. And you standing here with this goofy ass smile on your face. And allegedly, he's the one that told Ray that Zell was coming to the engagement party with tea on him with receipts. And so, that starts the whole ambushing of Zell outside. We'll get to that. But with Sierra, I don't know, bro. Like, and I know she's still with the dude, and my husband, and he's so amazing. But I feel like she did that so hard that even if she is feeling like the relationship is going downhill, she gonna stay with him longer than she should, simply because she wants to prove everybody wrong, because everybody was telling her she was rushing.
And she gonna want to have a baby.
Yeah, for sure.
She's going to want, that's what her focus is going to turn to, I think. 4 miscarriages is tough. That's tough. And it's so crazy because y'all remember I talked about my one on YouTube. You literally are delivering a fetus. Like to do that every month and then your hormones gotta regulate again. So I feel like that's a part that people don't really talk about. Like you could absolutely go through postpartum even though you don't deliver a living baby at the end of it. So, and on the heels of that, I seen another video today, and it was a doctor, and she was talking about how postpartum, she was like, do you really just have clinical postpartum depression, or is it that you don't have support, that you don't have this, you don't have that, you expect to go back to work? And she listed all these things that basically would set you up, to go into a depression. And I think that goes back to what you're saying about Sierra. What is it about your husband? Because he's not there, but there's also so many things that's going to contribute to you being on anxiety and depression medication. Like, it's not just you not being able to get pregnant. You need to go back to the source. What's going on with this man and what's going on with you? So I feel bad for her. And you could clearly tell she medicated and taking alcohol on the show.
For sure. I think it has been going on for a long time, honestly. I think the source is her mama, probably. Seems like she always having some friction in that department. I don't know. I don't know what to tell Sierra. I hate that for her though. Every month, and you got to start this process all over again, and you're not realizing that you might want to take a break. And another thing, it's like you don't want to go get him checked out though to see if it's
because that's what I think.
It could be him.
I think that's the reason why. It's because of him and his sperm. Because that's what they say. If you keep having miscarriages like that, it's because his sperm is not strong enough. And didn't that nigga just get out of jail?
Oh, I don't know.
Like,
probably.
I think he got out of jail.
What you about to say? He gay?
No. I wasn't.
I was like, where we going? Hold on.
No. I just mean like, for some reason, I feel like niggas that just got out of jail be like master manipulators at like coming off like they are ready for things that they're not really ready for. So like, I'm ready for kids. I'm ready for all of this. Like, does he have any other kids? You know what I'm saying? Because it could definitely feel like you trying to make fetch happen and it ain't never been in the cards for you. You know what I'm saying? I also wonder how much time in jail he did, but I do feel like that nigga, y'all, it's something about him when I'm looking at him. He has this very sinister vibe to him. And now that she looks the way she does right now, I can't help but to blame him. I don't know why. Like, what are you doing, girl?
His vibe to me gives the dark vibe that Stevie J gives.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yes. It's like Stevie J be kind of funny, but it's something about him that feel like, dang, I feel like when you get mad, you can flip dangerous real quick. That's what he feel like to me.
And niggas that don't talk a lot don't be talking a lot for a reason.
I was just gonna say he really quiet, so I'm not really sure. I would feel that way about the previous guy, the one that she was all in Dubai with.
Eric?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking about.
He kind of gives Martell a little bit, like it's something about
him too.
That energy. But this, I'm still trying to read this new one. But I have missed like I think 2 episodes.
I'm telling you, I wasn't even paying that much attention to it until first that episode with her and her mom. Remember when her mom sat down with her and said, well, somebody came to my shop and was talking about him and he just got up and walked out. That's when I was like, okay, let me start paying attention to this nigga. But it wasn't until that scene where you are being asked, what the fuck is going on with your wife? Why is she like this? And you just kind of sitting there with this smirk on your face like, man, look, I don't know. Like, it's weird to me. I don't know. But I think that's also because like historically, I think whenever we see women get with men like that, where the woman has some type of business or empire and she get with some nigga that don't really have shit, the nigga is always there to use her and pretend like he really loves her. And I think women will sometimes have depression and substance abuse issues stemming from the fact that you with somebody you feel like don't really love you and they using you. So I don't know. We gonna see. But I know, a lot of these women is turning these niggas up a notch. Speaking of turning these niggas up a notch, I know y'all saw I sent y'all that Fashion Nova ad with Mendici.
Child. I'm like, Mendici, is that your house that you and Yandy are getting built or what? Or are you just out there? Maybe that's an investment property or something. I was wondering.
Interesting. It's always cool when your homeboys let you go in on business deals with them.
Martell.
That's what it felt like.
When I tell y'all they annoy me now.
Which one?
Seeing Yandy, Mendici's, Kirk, and Rashida on my timeline, like y'all are so annoying. The fact that y'all are arguing over, from the clip that I saw with Yandy and Rashida, it's like y'all literally sitting up here arguing over damn near who's the queen of love in hip hop Atlanta. Like, are y'all okay?
Like it's 19.
And whose cheating ass husband is better than the other one?
Oh, the word, you're right, girl.
It's basically.
It's embarrassing. What's even more embarrassing is the people that be in the comments under the post hyping the stupid shit up, talking about Yandy ate Rashida up. Girl, what? We don't even know what Yandy's doing here in Atlanta. Like, I get the point. Oh, you started the show with Mona, but Mona played you all the way back then. Like, she don't have no owner's rights on this fucking show. In order to feel like she could fire somebody, she brought the idea. They took the idea, turned it into this empire situation, and she's just a player in it. That's what it is. Like, she ain't got no power, but Rashida ain't got no power. You talking about this my city. Oh, girl, wait a minute. Okay,
right.
Yeah. Speaking of Yandy and Mendici's and all of that, one of the best parts. Wait, hold up. Before we get to that, Zane, Ashley, the mama. Zane mama thought she was gonna be real cute, throwing in Ashley's face that Zane gave her a credit card that she could use at her leisure. And Ashley is like, feeling a way about the fact that he keeps sending her money and she didn't even know about the credit card. The mama threw the credit card in her face. Like, oh, you think you're going to stop my son from taking care of me? I'll never come to you before I go to my son. I'm not asking you for shit. You may not be here in a year or two. This is what the mama was going in, with her whole chest telling Ashley she ain't shit and she the head bitch in charge, right? So Ashley said, oh, since you the head bitch in charge, why don't you tell your son about the fact that you're not his biological family? Why don't you tell your son the truth about that? Because apparently Zane found out from his grandmother that the mama and the daddy are not really his biological parents.
I thought it was just the daddy.
So it's the mama too?
I thought, is it the daddy or is it the mama and the daddy?
I thought it was both, but people were saying it was just the mom. It was just the dad. That's what they were saying. I thought it was both of them.
I thought it was both of them. Either way, whatever the situation is, y'all lying to this man about who his family is. And the mom, I think, has a very, like, I don't like when women have a competitive energy with the daughter-in-law. Like, that's fucking weird to me. And she has a competitive energy with her. So they got into it. She tells Ashley, you know, you left your kids. That's why your daughter hates you. So Ashley explained, of course, she says, I was having financial issues, so I left the kids with their daddy. I believe you was running behind Zane and left the kids with the daddy. I don't care either way, though. Like, you leaving them with the daddy, that's their parent. Men leave, you know, children with women all the time. If you want to be running behind Zane and his braids, his wife be the girl, go ahead and do you, whatever. But yeah, so they got into it. When they meet up this next episode, the mama trying to act like ain't nothing happened, and she wasn't mad. And she don't know where they could have got this idea that she don't love Ashley. She loves Ashley. Ashley had to burst into tears and tell them about how, you know, what she had to do for her child, and that her dad, she was taken away from her dad when she was young. Her mama moved out of town. They come back in town not too long after the daddy dies. And so she feels like she lost out on all this time with her dad. So she would her own kids, which is why when she had to move, she didn't want to take them with her. She would rather them go with the daddy, which I appreciate that, but that don't make no sense. What if something happened to you, bitch, and then you was dead? Then your kids would have missed time with your ass because you sent them with, that don't make no fucking sense. You want to run behind that nigga. Stop playing with me. Anyway, but I'm gonna let her have it because I don't know your life. She has a birthday party and invites his bio brother and the brother's wife to the party. And the parents looked like they was upset. They played it off, but they looked like they was upset. And then his sister was like, you gotta be worrying about how everybody else feel about this. And I got aggravated with that because I feel like Zane shouldn't have to check in with none of you motherfuckers about forming a familial relationship with them people because y'all lied to him.
Right. But that's how it always is. The people that's how it always is. The people who, it's like a savior complex. Same thing as the people who be doing the 90 Day Fiance, Love After Lockup. They snatch you up and they want to control your whole damn life. That's what that mama trying to do, and that's why she's jealous of Ashley.
My question is, why is he at this big grown age and don't know that he's adopted? Or does he know that he was adopted but didn't know who the family is? And if he knows that he's adopted and he finds out who they are, what is the issue with that? Again, ain't he like 40-something?
No, he's too old for that
is
shit.
A big grown age.
You know, why are we? Zane is the star, and I do believe Zane is still able to hustle in money for them. So I believe I'm scared that you're gonna give the money to somebody else.
Yo, I can see that. I definitely can see that.
But Jamie, you killing me with it at his big grown age, because I ain't gonna lie. When he was looking up, I was like, that nigga did look like a kid. He's staying with me forever, Mr. Bean. Like, it was
why are we dealing with this? This is crazy.
That's true. It gotta be for the show. Some of it gotta be for the show.
Especially Ashley opening up about her situation and stuff. I'm like, why is she just not talking to y'all about this? Or at least the mama. I don't believe the mama like her for real. I don't think mama like nobody that she think. It's giving Mama D a little bit. She don't like nobody that's gonna come in between her relationship with her son. And that's all about control at the end of the day. And you having your way and doing what the hell you want to do and want somebody else to finance your damn lifestyle and stuff. And I get it. Some people do take care of they family. I feel like Ashley's feelings are valid as well. But more so, I just always felt like the problem for me is Zane. Like, you gotta know how to draw the line on some things. And more importantly, you just need to communicate with Ashley. So get that together.
Yeah, I'm thinking now that he wasn't adopted and the mama was just a thought and didn't tell Zane who his daddy really was. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. Okay, that's
why I'm giving Kirk Franklin just a little piece.
Just a little.
I think she's feeling away.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking she's feeling away about the biological brother, because the biological brother would have had a same daddy, different mama.
But now you're wondering, was she a side chick?
Oh, and that might be why she's so possessive of him, because maybe if his daddy didn't claim you, the baby was the only actual family you felt.
Until you met this nigga and that's another thing about Zane's daddy. Like, I don't know where you got that man from, but if you still got to get money from your son, then you need to send him back. But I'm gonna leave you alone. I just, I never, it's something about moms who do that. Like, I know a lot of moms that are always going to their kids for money with their hand out, even though they laying up fucking some broke ass nigga. And I don't know why that bothers me. That bothers me.
And you got a man. What? That's what Ashley mama was doing from
Right, Potomac, laid up under a bridge, getting fucked in a tent by a dirty hobo nigga, and they're gonna turn around and ask Michael for money. That fucking gremlin.
I'm with Michael on that one.
Ashley mama was more down bad though, because that man wasn't working at all. And the fact that, and girl, don't get me on Ashley, it's because y'all know they dropped the trailer or whatever. At least don't get me on Ashley, because I'm gonna give her another chance. But that fucking mama. Ashley, I can't. This man, like, it's the fact that last year we saw her mama on the show. How long the show been on? About 9-10 years, and you still sitting up here talking about this man just not finding a job, bitch. I feel like you worse, like your situation worse than Zane. At least this lady husband got a job. Now he might not be making enough at his old ass age, but at least he out there trying to get a piece of money, bitch.
Yeah.
And you've been carrying this Caucasian man this far. Meanwhile, the other Caucasian slamming the damn door in Ashley's face.
Oh,
but this ain't about Potomac.
Who, Michael?
Yeah.
Her daddy, when she came,
brought
her ass
to I mean, shit, that is her daddy. Okay.
Man, that ain't that so crazy to think that we've experienced two mirrored episodes of parents doing that. First, Kenya mama, and then Ashley with her daddy. Like, what are the odds that you see that same thing unfold on TV twice? It was like Twilight Zone.
I think it's more common than we think in real life. Like,
right.
That's another thing. Like, in real life, I think that should be happening more often than not, because people just, especially that generation, them people didn't want to have them fucking kids, and they have no birth control or nothing back in the day. For real, especially depending on how poor you were. You know, Kenya's people anyway, I'm assuming. Kenya's mama, Kenya was born in the 70s. I don't know how old Ashley ass is, but Kenya mama
Ashley is mid-30s, so
yeah, your mama had birth control. That's your raggedy ass mama fault. Kenya's mama, I wonder, because Kenya was born in the 70s, and I feel like sometimes shit wasn't as accessible. If you
wasn't her mama teen.
Oh,
her mom was really young. I feel like it's more to that situation because it was so confusing. I'm like,
yeah,
was it a family situation? And y'all trying to it's still confusing.
Did y'all see her sister on TikTok?
Oh,
Ashley got a younger sister, looked just like Sheila.
I've seen her before, but I haven't seen her TikTok.
Oh, it was a video she posted and was saying something about like, how is it, we 17 years apart and we look alike? And everybody in the comments was like, nah, she looked like Sheila. She looked just like Sheila.
Oh, wow.
Kenya was born in the 60s. Okay, well, even more so. No birth control. No help. People barely can vote. It's okay. Time. Okay. But back to Love and Hip Hop.
Yes.
Bambi and Ray face. Do y'all think that Bambi was ever really feeling this man? Because it's giving you did it for the plot.
No.
Nope.
I think Bambi wanted some entertainment, just wanted to have somebody around because after being with Scrappy for such a long time, that's kind of what she's used to in a sense. And also as a distraction to get her up off of Scrap. And I don't fault her for that. The only thing was the engagement kind of doing it too soon. It kind of gave the vibes of wanting to one up Scrap. But I feel like you leaving him was the one up. Like you don't have to attach yourself to and that's what I really want the girls to stop doing. Stop attaching these men to y'all status as celebrities and stuff. Like just slow down on that, please. Because I feel like now when we watch reality TV, I feel like every guy y'all bring on the show really is not there for you. Which goes back to what you were saying about Sierra. Like most of the guys y'all bring on the show, they ain't there for you. So like stop attaching these people. Like Bam looks great. She has all these children. She's doing great for herself. I mean, she look like she ain't have like pop out not damn baby. Face is clear. She look good, and I just don't feel like just anybody should be attached to her. She really should be with a. And I know people don't want to hear this, child. I understand, but it's really giving football player. It's really giving.
Oh yeah.
You are my elite employee. So she needs to get her elite employee for real.
You are one of my elite employees.
Yes. And he might not be a Russell Wilson. However, She needs her elite employee for sure.
I'm mad at you
girl,
for
gotta
bringing
do a
that
second
up.
friend.
I'm mad at you for bringing that shit up, Jay, because I literally pulled that meme up last night to show Lyric because I was like, you one of my elite employees. He was like, you know, I had to pull it up.
Y'all, I have a folder.
I
have a
that
folder of saved videos on TikTok that I send to whoever my favorite is at the moment, and the folder is titled "Elite Employees."
That's cute.
Be like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what Bam needs. She needs her elite employee. Ray face is not it. And after I didn't even see the full video, but seeing the clip of how he disrespected Zell,
It was out of pocket.
he gotta go.
Also, she said him and his whole family are giving alcoholics, giving drunks, and they were acting a fool. So that was another reason why she was really nervous for Zell. But I'm glad they broke it off. But here's where the issue comes in. When Zell called Ray or texted him and asked him what the fuck was that about, he puts it on Zay and says Zay told him Zell was coming with some receipts on him. Zell said, yeah, I was coming with receipts, nigga. But who told you and how the fuck did you know? So not everybody looking at Sierra like, bitch, did you say something? Now, Bambi is not even accusing Sierra of anything. She don't even believe Ray. She think Ray is lying. I don't think Ray is lying. I believe Sierra said something because she thought that nigga was gonna be quiet about it, and that messy ass nigga said something. Bambi doesn't believe it. She think Ray lying about it. I don't.
No, Bambi know what the hell going on. Her and what's her name? Sierra just got back cool. I feel like that's why she probably acting like, oh, I don't think she did it. Like, bitch, I think Sierra did it too. I think it went exactly as you said.
And you can tell by Sierra's response to Bambi. Bambi was trying to explain it like, oh, this is what happened, but nothing came of it. And Sierra seemed like she was trying to get down to the bottom of, so what did he do? So what did he do? It felt like she was trying to make it more about like what was the information that was said. And then the other thing that threw me off was whenever she started talking about her miscarriages, then she said, I just want everybody to live in their truth.
Girl, what?
And I'm like, I understand that the lady is in a bad mental space and she's on alcohol and taking them prescription pills. But I feel like this still lends itself to drunk mind, sober thoughts when people start saying shit out loud. So when she said that, I was like, what? You want people to start living in their truth? What are you?
Who? Put a name
Yeah. Yeah. That's why Yandy said that has nothing to do with you. Like, what are you talking about? And what are you let us know.
I'll tell you one thing though. Everybody, Yandy and Carly Red's dumbass kept trying to act like they didn't understand what the fuck Sierra was saying. And I was like, I understood what she was saying. She was saying somebody came to her with an audio of in DC saying some shit that Yandy would be upset about, but she didn't want to say it on camera because she wanted to have respect for them for whatever fucking reason. It felt clear to me. I don't know why everybody was acting confused. But, you know, I mean, I think Yandy loves to act confused. Y'all know another thing I didn't like? I felt like Karlie don't really see it for Sierra and she pretends to, because the way she was like, I took 2 sniffs. Sierra's drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why, but I just felt like Karlie wants to have issues with people. Karlie wants to, I don't know if I can say be antagonistic to everybody, but I do think she's fake with Sierra. I think she was fake and fuck caring about. You don't care about that girl. That's why you wanted it to seem as if she was drinking instead of something else, you know, but whatever. Either way, y'all know.
It's actually crazy.
What?
I just saw a comment from Gigi with the juice. She said she had a miscarriage 4 months straight. I don't know what the second part is what she said, but
she need to stop because not everybody.
I can't imagine wanting to have sex. Like, okay, your cycle is 28 days, every 4 weeks or so. You get pregnant, it takes you a couple weeks to have a miscarriage. And then, or maybe 2 weeks, and then you get pregnant again. So is this man, is it like 4 back-to-back months, or is it like, not to say she has to let us know, okay, that's that lady medical records. I'm no doctor, she ain't got to tell us. But still, I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't even understand want to fuck to get pregnant that close together if every single month. Like that don't add up is what I'm trying to say. The
Exactly.
process isn't going to be just 4 weeks to
And
have a miscarriage.
and you're on antidepressants and anxiety medication and you still trying to get pregnant. I don't know what type of medication you could be on, but I remember there was like you got to get off some of that shit before you start trying to have a baby because your baby can have a deformity. So it's a lot of shit that don't really make no sense.
It don't. It don't. It's something going on. I don't know
Yeah,
what the
it
fuck.
makes me feel like she could have been exaggerating a story, which is likely why the people it's
That's
crazy.
how I was feeling.
That's the reason why ain't nobody go and check on her ass when she had that tattoo because they feel like she over
Right.
exaggerates stories. She do too damn much, and now we kind of seeing it with that. And I hate to say that, but the way Niecy broke it down, it don't sound like it's 100%.
It
She
don't.
said 5. Then later on said
Oh,
4
right.
or 5. And I'm not going to discount this lady's experience and tell her that that's not true, but it's just like,
It's the way she brings
it's
it
a
up.
lot.
Too. It's the way she was bringing it up. In the episode,
Right.
2 times it felt like because she was trying to deflect, she brought it up.
Yes.
Like that was
Yes.
another
That's
thing.
what she did with
'Cause
Yandy.
Yandy,
And
right?
then said, I want people to live in their truth. It's like, what does that have to do with your miscarriages?
Because Yandy was like,
Oh man,
why does it matter? Well, fuck, I lost it that quick.
Yandy said, why does it matter?
Oh yeah, because Sierra said that she talked to Mendices about what Mendices had going on, and Yandy was like, "Why didn't you come to me?" And then Sierra's response was to say y'all the truth. Y'all stuff was not on the forefront of my mind, but you went and met with Mendices and talked to him. So why didn't you talk to Yandy? Obviously, you had the bandwidth to talk to him, so why didn't you talk to her? And I feel like that's what Yandy was trying to ask her, and so she deflected and then started talking about the miscarriage. Rewind to the situation with Bambi, it was the same thing. As soon as we start talking about what happened with Zell and Zay and all of them, you tell us about what you know. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Sierra, but it does give sometimes that you can't really trust her, so you got to just leave her alone until she figure her shit out. So the sit down, y'all, that was very funny and cute. It was what 4 or 5 rounds of back and forths between Karlie, Yandy, Jasmine, Jessica, and Bambi. Okay, hold up. I need to pull up my damn notes because I need to tell y'all for each round who I think won, and I want y'all to tell me who y'all think won in the round. So round one. Round 1 was Bambi versus Karlie. Karlie wants to know why Bambi is being out with, being seen somewhere with Tilo. Bambi explains it was a business opportunity. Tilo's partner asked me to meet at their office. I had a meeting. We're not working with each other as of now. I wasn't cool with you at the time, so I didn't feel a need to tell you anything. I feel like Bambi wins this because I think that Karlie is grasping at straws when it comes to why were you with him? Why were you at the same place as him? Doesn't he run another streaming service that does reality shows? So it just but even though I feel like Bam won this round, I'm not gonna lie. When she mentioned you met with this man, you met with Kai, and you met with Spice's old man. I don't think she's fucking these people, but I think she meets with them to get information on the girls, but she never really uses it. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. But that is weird and I'm not even fuck Benzino and all the other shit that Karlie was talking about. But specifically, Kai, you met up and had a meeting with him. You had a meeting with Tilo, and was just screaming at you about how you met up with her old man, or y'all was on FaceTime or some shit like that. So yeah, it is giving what's happening here. Why?
Oh damn.
I feel like anybody that's up against Karlie, that's an automatic W. Karlie don't ever hold her own.
and not smart about it at all. But I'm still giving that round to Bam. What y'all think? Bam?
I'm gonna give it to Bam for the simple fact that, bitch, why you still pressed about a nigga that got you arrested? Like, shut up, talk to me.
Thank you.
Like, what do you mean? Why am I still meeting? Like, girl, what?
Right. Like, why are we still talking about that? You should be worried about other things. You over here worried about who I'm linking up with. I'm not betraying you.
I don't even fuck with you like that.
Right. I'm trying to figure out. I didn't know she was linking up with all these people.
Yeah, I don't know what it's about, but I definitely remember all of those times that Karlie was talking about. I think about it at first because I ain't like that she started with Benzino because I'm like, that shit don't fucking count, girl. What are you talking about?
Something just clicked for me in this very moment. Carly Red and Phaedra Parks are the same person.
I'm on the floor.
How so?
Birds. Older birds. And it's always about a man.
Oh, yeah.
With Phaedra, it was always about a man. It was always about who she dated, who she got to know. They be around the block. They are the same person.
Varying degrees, but yes.
Huh.
Isn't that a shame, though, when you think about it? Because one person, you would think they never knew their daddy and they only knew their mama because she raised their child. That's Karlie. But then with Phaedra, you a PK. You a preacher's kid.
That's why.
Like, it's very interesting to see how both of y'all can kind of end up with the same prototype of personality to some degree, even though y'all had completely different upbringings, it seemed like. That is very interesting.
I'm telling you.
The preacher kids are not beating the allegations.
They are not. They are not. So, round 2.
Okay.
Jasmine versus Yandy.
Oh, let's get to it.
I haven't seen it. So I'm looking forward to hearing it because I'm automatically on Jasmine's side right now. So just let's go. Okay.
Listen. Yes and no.
I gotta be honest.
Go ahead.
I gotta be honest. When they started the argument off and Jasmine came with the smoke, I was like, you know what, Jasmine, you right, because you really did get Yandy to shut the fuck up. Like, do you want to talk about, do you want to be mad? And Yandy was like, no.
She did it too. She punked her twice.
She punked her twice, but she said, do you want to be mad? And Yandy answered it. No, I don't want to be mad. More so like, don't talk about my husband. Don't spill the tea. Because she was like, I can really lash shit out, right?
Exactly.
But I ain't gonna hold you. When Yandy said to her, we was cool, you gonna go talk to somebody else and then change your mind and come back to me, basically like on some bitch shit, I was like, ooh, you know what, you right. And the way that they edited, I don't know if it's the way they edited or what, but Jasmine really didn't have no response to that. It looked like she really had to consider what Yandy was thinking, which was like, oh, you're right, I did go meet with the Frost, and now my opinion has changed, even though we already called it a truce before. So sadly, I have to say that I'm gonna give that one to Yandy. Think. Even though you said Sam?
No, I said think. You know, like the round. Think,
yeah, I'm gonna give it. Okay. I'm gonna give it to Yandy just because. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Yandy.
Okay. So let me run it though. Okay. All right. So Jasmine says Yandy thinks that she's in cahoots with the Frost, right? Yandy says, I think what you told me, and that's in the past. I don't even want to get into that. To me, Yandy is trying to deflect to keep people from seeing how she was making shit up. Jasmine says, let's move. Jasmine said, no, let's not move on. So I could clarify what happened. Do you feel like me and the Frost were in cahoots? Which is a very interesting question. Yandy says, I don't think you had it out for me. No, I don't think that. And so instead of Jasmine like further getting into Yandy clarifying what conversation that they actually had, because to me, it did seem like Yandy was lying, because when Yandy, Bam, and Jasmine had that conversation, Jasmine said, fuck no about the poly situation and fucking with Rashida. And so what was Yandy's response? Her response was, oh, well, they lied on you. And Jasmine said, who is they? So we go back to the Frost talking about it on Carlos King interview about how Jasmine wanted Rashida and all of that. So to me, that is where she got that shit from. Because that's where we got that shit from. You got that shit from what Kirk said. Now, you tried to bring it to Bambi like that was something that you and Jasmine talked about in y'all's conversation. So I thought Jasmine was going to hold her feet to the fire about what they actually talked about when they talked. But that's not what happened. She then goes to, well, I think that you give him in DC's too many passes, which felt like a performance. So I felt like, so we don't want to have a conversation about what was really said then. So I didn't know which side to go on with this situation, because it felt like they were both trying to like not say the truth. But then also we need to have this scene where we have this discourse. But Jasmine does say that, you know, they not really married. That's her fake husband. Yandy says, so you want to have a problem. Yandy said, you know, they got in your head. Now you coming back having a kitty conversation. It was a kitty. It was childish with Jasmine. Jasmine was childish the entire scene. You could tell she's so excited to be on Love and Hip Hop after watching it after school.
They not really married. Like,
oh yeah. And then the pussy comments, girl, like we know you've been waiting all your life. Jet to Holiday to be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So Jasmine says, don't make me air this shit out. No one wants that, so they move on. That's the second time Jasmine said, you don't want me to start really talking. And that's why I was like, bitch, then what are we talking about here?
Like, just say it. Just say it. You ain't got nothing to lose. Jasmine, out of all people, ain't got shit to lose.
But that's why Jasmine won around to me, because she did punk Yandy twice. And I feel like, yeah, Yandy, you had something in there a little bit. But when that girl ended that conversation with, do you really want me to add out? And Yandy said, I do not. That's when Jasmine won.
She did say, the way she said, I do not, I was like, like, yeah, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie.
It gets even more embarrassing. Round 3.
Okay.
Karlie versus Jessica. This is the same conversation she just had with Bambi. She's having it with Jessica, but it doesn't even work half as well with Jessica, because Jessica has decided she don't give a fuck about Karlie. So she said, we weren't talking. My friend asked me to do an interview. I didn't know who was going to be there. I got there. I didn't take a picture with him. He was there, but I did not really interact or talk about you or anything like that. So, and I wasn't talking to you at the time, so why would I come and tell you? And Karlie was like, "This, you don't care about nobody but yourself." And then Jasmine says, "Did you care about my friend when you married T-Lo, knowing she was pregnant?" Karlie then says, "I didn't know she was pregnant. I didn't know she was pregnant. And you know what? I'm not gonna let a stripper bitch win. I'm not gonna let a stripper bitch, because I'm up here and she down here and she making their baby look bad because she a stripper." And Bambi was like, "Not you going in on that lady for taking care of her kids how she can. That's not cool." Okay. And I was like, thank you, Bam, because I agreed right then and there. But for me, I feel like Jessica won this round with Karlie, because Karlie, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like,
ain't T-Lo the one that punched her in the damn jaw?
Yeah.
Okay.
She just keeps talking about why I think this is what I mean when I say Karlie has no real storyline this season that she can share. And so in order to stay relevant, she has to have a reason to argue with people. You met with him, you were seen in a room with him somewhere, so that gives me plausible reason to argue with you. Karlie lost that one. But then we get into round 4, which is Karlie versus Jasmine. And so I had to go back. They played the clip back. Girl that was messing with T-Lo was his baby mama, who had 3 kids with him, bitch. You knew what was going on with him and that fucking girl. She said, I'm 3 kids deep at this point. Of course, I wasn't trying to lose my relationship. So to me, it sounds like, and this is what I really think, because I think Karlie gets off on the idea that she can take a younger man from a younger woman by fucking his dick with her feet, because that's what she be doing. She be over there giving them niggas foot jobs, and I don't know why niggas be losing their mind off that. You can't tell me feet got that much fucking grip. But whatever.
That's what I be thinking too. That sounds like the craziest thing.
It's just a circus trick, girl. That's why. It's just a circus freak trick that she be doing that make them niggas feel like, oh wow, that's something I never thought about. A foot job. The fuck is going on? So they start going back and forth about the stripper thing. But basically, Jasmine, you know, oh, you wish you had a pussy this good and then you would be able to keep a man. Jasmine, this is where you lost us, okay? And this is when you remind us there's a bird in your brain. Tweedly, 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 tweet. Because, girl, what? Like, how you gonna argue with an old hoe about who got good coochie when ain't neither one of y'all got no man right now? Last time we like, man, girl, what are you talking about? You're a one in a threesome usually. What are you talking? What are you even talking about? And that's no disrespect, you know. But girl, that's not your situation. Calm down. You ain't held nobody. You know, like you ain't held nobody. So that was weird. Yeah. To me, the only reason that Jasmine low-key won that is because she antagonized the dog shit out of Karlie, and Karlie starts to do that thing that she's only started to do in recent seasons that she's gotten older, and she doesn't really want to keep throwing herself in fights. She'll just start, you know, she'll just like
yeah, she will. Little chihuahua.
Yeah, she just like just start doing all of this crazy.
Bitch got you frazzled.
Yes, and you know it would be given. It be given. Don't call me crazy, because then I'm gonna act crazy. Like that's how she be acting every time somebody getting in her ass. And I think it's a little I'ma back you off of me type of thing that never really works, because everybody just start laughing at her after that. Girl, people in the background was laughing at Karlie when she started doing that shit. I peeped a little couple behind them that was laughing. I was through. So yeah, I think Jasmine won that round because Karlie was upset. Last and final round is Jessica versus Yandy. And this is the real kicker for me.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of people can't stand Jessica, but I do not feel like Jessica was in the wrong at all in this situation. Because Yandy, bitch, what are you talking about? When that girl came to you with that tea and you held her face in your hands and smiled and said, "Wipe your tears, it was me." Like, once you did that, I was not mad at Jessica for following it up and being like, "You lying, raggedy ass bitch." I'm not mad at her for that, because essentially, Yandy, I think we all felt like that about you. Like, bitch, are you dumb? What? And then she asked Jessica, "Is Jessica dumb?" Because Jessica said, y'all know I hate men and I don't like the way that nigga treats you. And you know what? You got it. I'm not gonna care no more. I'ma love you like men DCs love you. And that is why I feel like Jessica won the round. But yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a
love
whole
you like men DTs love you. It's crazy.
Ooh.
Which is barely from a distance.
Listen,
not around.
Really
On the floor.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed at Jessica's ability to be so quick, because sometimes when shit happen, you be having to think to yourself,
right?
That shit wasn't right, and you don't think about it till later on.
Yeah.
But the way that Jessica's able to like call a thing and be like, "Nah, bitch, she trying to play me to my face," I love it. She won.
Yeah, I don't think it sounds to me that Yandy didn't want too much of the smoke she thought she wanted that night, because it was too many people there that could have blew her up, really, between the Jays, Jasmine, and
she said it again,
Jessica.
Right? She said it again. Yandy said it again. Don't nobody even know your niece. He don't know her. I know her because I DM'd her. I said, "Yandy, not you saying it again after your shit came out and he said he don't even know you like that." No,
I'm
Yandy,
telling you.
no.
Yandy be lying her ass off. Yandy be
mentally
lying.
Ill.
Oh, she just be lying to me. She's always been a liar. I'm like, Kirk and Rashida don't be wrong about the shit they say about her. People just don't like Kirk and Rashida, so they gonna go for Yandy ass. But like, that lady be lying too.
Yes, she definitely do. I was just like, girl, what do you mean you still did it? After everything that's happened, you still holding that lie up? I was like, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. That man said whatever Yandy got going on, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And you took his cheat and said it was you. That's insane.
That's crazy ass lie. You gonna admit to being, I've never heard of, this is a whole new level unlocked of keep a man that I've never seen before in life. Never heard of in life.
No.
No, you're right.
This really needs to be studied. And that's what I'm saying. This needs to be
studied. I can't study her, but let me tell you. Not only did she say that it was her, the whole went as far as to try and snap off on us, the audience, talking about when she got outside after she played man DC's. He looking at her like, "Bitch, you been in my DMs? Then you want to go off on the audience like we did something? We trying to tear y'all down when the nigga is coming from inside the house." What you talking about? That's why I can't stay. I should just get some nerves, guys. That's just what
mentally ill. Mentally ill.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, they had to drag Karlie out there because Jasmine pops back in with weak pussy, broke pussy, broken pussy. Okay, girl, whatever. And Karlie is moving chairs around and pushing back and forth and doing all of this and all of that. It was ridiculous, but it was a good episode. I think Love and Hip Hop is doing a good job, if you ask me.
Karlie over there shaking more tables.
Girl. Ooh, she's shaking the table. That's exactly what the fuck she used to be doing.
I feel like all Jasmine had to tell her was, you want to do face And that's really the end of the conversation at that point. I have nothing. You want to do face?
Listen, honestly, the fact that Jasmine is like the same as her daughter is insane to me. Like, first of all, they have the same name. Y'all don't look that different. And she is
They
a
don't.
younger version of you, Karlie. And that's why you really be mad. That's what I hate about, that's what I cannot stand about Karlie. You were a whore. And a junkie. She wasn't a junkie. She was a whore, though. Scotty, if you in here. She was a whore. And so it annoys me that because she got older, she can now flip some fucking switch because she get these niggas to marry her for a year and a half. And now she can act like she's a wife and everybody
Not for a
else.
year and a half.
No, I mean, how long? None of these marriages last that fucking long that she be in. Just like she marry him for a season, just like they was her boyfriend for a season. And then you decide you want, you didn't click your heels and pop pussy on these young ass boys. And now you want to come back to us acting like you're a wife and you're so above it. Even when she was trying to do IVF, I'm like, girl, please take you an impounded egg somewhere else. I'm not trying to fuck over the women like that. But Karlie like 50 something years old. Bitch, stop playing with us.
Lord have mercy.
You don't want a baby to take care of a baby. You want a baby so that you can have some fake illusion image of a family like that. And I hate that dodo brain shit. You too old for that shit. Like that. Oh my God. Y'all.
It's tragic. And you realize people get older, but they don't get wiser. That is absolutely tragic.
Speaking of people, speaking of people who are getting older but not getting any wiser, girl. Tay Martian. The Braxtons are coming back October 10th. Season 2 of their reboot of their old show, if you ask me, is coming back. And y'all, I guess we didn't get to talk about the Funky Dineva Tamar situation because it happened when we were in our off week. But I wonder if that situation is going to be on this show. But I'm sure we'll see even more scenes. Wait, didn't we see like a trailer of Tony looking like she about to fight Tamar? Or that she rolls up on her, I believe.
We did see her, but I wonder if that was real or not, or if she was like imitating something.
Oh, let me see.
Because it was so fast. They were like sitting at a dinner table.
Yeah.
And I think Tony may have stood up on her or something. But I guess we'll see. I mean, if they ain't gonna be keeping the drama up with Lil Kev, they're gonna have to use somebody else. Remember the daughter that came out and called out her being violated or whatever the case was. Their brother's daughter.
Yeah.
I believe she came out. I think I did a video on there earlier this year. I think she was supposed to be filming, but I don't know.
And she was supposed to say something with Tamar and it never happened. Was it just me?
Well, she did. Tamar did, I think, a show or something here in Atlanta City Winery where her niece was a part of that or something.
But they didn't say anything, though, did they? About the situation?
No, I don't think so. But that's when it came out shortly after that she was supposed to be filming on the Braxtons.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if that's going to be a part of the storyline or if they're going to go in a different direction. Are they going to want to open up those cans of worms,
Yeah. They're missing some sisters, right?
No, just Tracy.
Oh, that's Tawanda with the
yeah.
Okay.
Because y'all know Tawanda finally got married and everything.
Oh, yeah. She can get.
But speaking of, look, I don't know. Everybody looks shocked.
She pushed that table back. Now that kind of okay. I don't recall that the first time. Okay, well, she might be on her head top.
I got look because she been with Baby. I'm trying to back it up enough so I can unmute it. Hold on.
Hey, this is Tamar 2.0.
This what irritates me about the Braxtons. They really be with the antics. They really be with I feel the reality world antics, but also it's like I don't really view y'all as that. And then when I have to really sit with the fact that y'all be with the antics when Tamar be trying to act like they not together and then you over here, not Tamar, but Tony, we not together. Oh, I lost my ring. Oh, I got my ring back. Oh, I lost my ring again. Oh, happy anniversary. Oh, we single. It's like.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's always something.
Y'all the Braxtons. Y'all don't
This
gotta
is the only show that I have never watched.
Really?
This is the only show I feel like I have never watched. No, I ain't never seen this.
My God, today.
I'm on
The only I might have seen when the mama said let that man
Yeah, you probably saw clips,
Yeah,
especially
don't
when
fuck with him.
Evelyn about snatched Tamar up when they were sitting down with their therapist. You say one more word and I got you. I'll never
With
forget it.
Iyanla. Wasn't it with Iyanla? Or was it with no, it was with the lady. Oh, what was
Yeah.
her name? The lady with the short hair. I remember her. She used to be all over the place. I forgot her name. But yeah, y'all. So this is back. We'll see how this goes. But I did want to get y'all opinions about the Tamara and Funky Dineva situation.
I'm with Funky on it. I just feel like she should have came out and just, just said something. Just clear up, especially when he's sending you text messages about stories that's starting to grow legs and it's not even actual factual. Like, just come out and like, I just feel like as much as you've been reposting Bible scriptures, you had enough time to denounce whatever narratives that were out there about him. And I think that was messed up. And I just want to know for sure, like, whether her teeth really got knocked out her mouth. And because I feel like she about fell down some stairs. So I want to know what really happened. I don't think that it wasn't a good look to me to sit up there and do that antic, and then the next day, and we all, like, a lot of your fans about concerned about you, and then you turn around and you like, well, I'm working on a project, it's coming. Like, that was tacky. I felt like it lent itself similar to when Masika was filming for that trafficking thing she was doing, and then you acting like somebody beating on you. I'm like, girl, what is going on, Tamar?
Especially when there was something
like
that actually did happen to her, like with Young Berg or whatever the fuck.
Then the fool gonna further victimize herself and say, heavy on the fool. She gonna further victimize herself and say, y'all forced me into releasing a project. Bitch, did nobody ask for no damn project? You didn't have to release. Girl, I've known that Tamar has been annoying to the public for a while, but it never really. I just, Tamar over there on this side of the internet, I'm like, whatever. But when this situation happened, I was irked like hell. Like, I'm just not understanding who does this shit. Like, this is diabolical. But I have to say, as far as the Funky Dineva situation, I more so thought he was upset because people thought that he was in on her theatrics of, oh, she got this project that she releasing. I know she really not hurt, but I'm helping her promote. I was actually surprised that he said that his goal was to have her clear his name, because I wasn't under the impression that the general buzz was that he really did something to her. And I love the mess. So when he got on live and said, do you really want me to spill the tea? I think he gave her one too many chances, and I think that he should have unloaded the clip when he went on live. Because I never thought he did anything to her. I just would have been annoyed that I was even associated with that type of bullshit.
I feel like it wasn't until I saw a clip where the video, I think, might have had 100,000 views, that was talking about he could have possibly done something because he don't like black women. Like, that was the narrative. And they basing it off shit he said before and all of that. But I feel like it's one thing to talk your shit on the internet, and it's a whole nother thing to actually, like, put people in harm's way. And that's somebody that's been around him in real life. Like, no, I don't think that you could ever put somebody else's safety on him when they go out. That's just not how that shit work. Everybody is responsible for their fucking self. And so I feel like Tamar was already trying to use him in a way that he wasn't aware of, and I think that's what he was really bothered by. Like, if you would have told me, I would have went along with the lie, but you didn't tell me, and then you got everybody thinking like you're leaning into all of it, right? I think that the fall was accidental, but you decided to use it to amp up the album situation. I also think you were trying to get ahead of the Mendices rumors, while at the same time capitalizing off of it. It's very weird, and it's giving Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre with, we don't know whether to believe whether what we're seeing in this project is real or fake. So that's another thing where I felt like she was obviously like trying to steal a little bit of a, a narrative that's already going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just so much shit. And I was wondering if Funky Dineva was going to spray her and say that she was actually fucking with Mendices. And that's why she rushed and put the project out. That's what really was.
I thought that's what he was going to say.
And
I thought for a fact that's what he was going to say.
She denied it. But also you lied about everything that happened, because if your nose was broken in any way, shape, or form, you would have not been doing makeup and talking to us on TikTok live so soon with no bruising or swelling. That doesn't make any sense. It seems like you were trying to say you fell so that you could explain why you was about to bust out looking different. Girl, I don't know what the fuck going on. The picture of the teeth, how do I know that was her teeth?
Right.
Like it was
bust out looking different. I was thinking that it had to do something with like surgery related, like Marie from Belle Collective. What shit? Should I have said that? Because the people be getting upset because she got lupus, but then she went and got all them different damn surgeries. Talking about that's why.
Girl, another thing, just like we was talking about before, shit don't be making no motherfucking sense. What is you talking about, B? How you unhealthy and your immune system compromised and you go and get a BBL?
Yeah, you gonna get different surgeries. I felt like she was gonna come to us looking different, which is why she was talking about falling and doing something reconstruction.
Yeah,
and I can't get up. But when I posted like that clip of her, because somebody put it in my Discord of her being out and about that Thursday night, I think, or some shit like that. After that, all of that shit that came out, it was like, why are you lying? And then you act like you're about to apologize to Funky. You post it in your stories, and then you delete it and block him. And then start posting all the subliminals and shit. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with people. Why they?
And that's why he should have sprayed it. But I understand. He it was more of a like he wanted to uphold his own character. It had nothing to do with how he felt for her. So I understand why he didn't. But
that's another thing. People don't know. People like him, they hold way more shit than they actually say.
1000%.
Everybody knows it. So as much as people like to act like, oh, I don't want to be around this person because they so messy. What they know in real life is that the real mess they could have said, they never said. That's why he'll have so many friends like that. Okay. Yep. So yeah, I was like, no, he has friends. She don't have no fucking friends. All of her friends are like minions or people that look up to her because they like her music or they think she, is baby Beyonce or whatever the fuck.
Right.
But speaking of Marie and other shows coming back, with people with faces like what the fuck, Belle Collective is coming back, you guys.
Yes.
We have a trailer. Let's see. Where's it? Girl, oh no, I haven't. Okay, hold up. No, I didn't ask you to do that. I'm sorry. Here we go.
The audio ain't on, or it's super low.
You hear the audio? We don't hear the audio.
It's super. Okay. Hold up. Let me see. I think it says something about no sound coming from my share. Oof. Yeah, why is my dog in here?
Oh damn! I ain't realized I wasn't on mute.
I'm
gonna try to pull it up too.
Yeah, I don't know why the audio is not playing. Maybe it's because it's on YouTube. It still wasn't playing?
Is it mute? Did you check at the bottom to make sure it's not muted?
It's not. It says something about, hold up, let me reshare because it says something about the volume being disabled.
Energy within the collective.
There we go.
Okay.
Carrie Paul. I just love everything about her. I'm giving a different world, and so are you. A different planet.
She giving Tanya.
Did she have Bantu knots in her head?
Oh my, okay.
Oh no, she said a different planet. She's looking like Xenon. Make my heart go boom, boom. My supernova girl.
Don't make me start girl like shit.
Who this woman? So you know Glenn stay in my DMs. I'm kind of stuck in the middle. Amanda's my girl. Tisha's my girl. Anywhere that she is, I'm just not in a space to be there right now. I just feel like our friendship is done.
Cut the bull, Glenn.
Ooh.
I seen the DM.
Tisha, come get Glenn. What?
They're gonna expose you. Just stay calm. Just stay calm.
I'm lying about anything.
Not you listening to why to stay calm.
Wow. I'm sorry I have to speed this up just in case. Because this I just, oh my God. Not y'all coming outside in the woods to tell them about it.
So you can't take responsibility and you waited to the last meeting. Oh, really?
Belle Collective, new season.
Take responsibility and you get Glenn. What?
They're gonna expose you. Just stay calm. Just stay calm.
I'm lying about anything.
What you saying?
I'm saying what I'm saying. So you can't take responsibility and you waited to the last meeting. Oh, really?
Belle Collective.
So whatever they saying is true. They gonna expose you.
You did
Stay
all
calm.
the fight
Stay
trying
calm.
to get your wife back only for this.
Not surprising at all.
Disappointed.
I mean, like, did anybody think they was really gonna break up? Like, come on now. We knew they wasn't gonna break up. Like, we knew them people was
They
gonna,
would never broken up.
no. She
Of course
obviously,
not.
she another
And-
one just like Kendra. Like that, you know, as long as he can fuck
Mhm.
and he pays some of the bills, they gonna stay.
Yeah,
can
even with
see-
him being in this girl DM, she gonna stay.
Yeah, you're right. Because I was trying to think about their dynamic. I still don't know what the fuck Letitia doing. So maybe he is holding it down financially on them damn steamboats.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's giving. But I guess we're gonna have to find out because he did have a new suit on and a fresh, you know, Velcro hairline going on. Okay.
Mhm.
Speaking of own shows, I guess we might as well go ahead and get into the Love and Marriage Huntsville of it all. They took off this past week, but the week before last, the main thing for me was Maurice trying to have a sit down with Martell and Martell laughing in his fucking face. Did we talk about that?
No, and when I tell you I was with Martell laughing my it was so funny.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. A liar can clock another liar.
Ooh,
But the thing that was so funny was that Maurice, he really rehearsed the fuck out of that. He put on his lawyer hat.
His
He
glasses.
said, first, he rehearsed it. It just seemed so rehearsed. I hit a tree. Then I hit an animal. And I'm thinking to myself, they dismissed the case based on, because it felt so rehearsed. Like, you know, he had said it more than once. They dismissed the case on this storyline. How?
Well, they said that I believe from what because I read it, but it's been a long time. I could be wrong. They were using an outdated machine to test him. So whatever machine they used to test his blood alcohol level at the scene, got the case thrown out. It was a technicality. I don't know why he keep trying to act like that meant he didn't do something.
Yeah, but I've never heard of nobody getting a DUI dismissed. Like that sounds more, more like it to me because it just didn't even add up.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, whoever the fuck represented him should have represented Kern.
Not Kern.
I don't know.
Kern.
Because Kern was on her fourth time.
Yeah. And I feel like this has to be Maurice's second, maybe. I can't remember, but I definitely remember there was another mugshot before this one, right?
Yeah, I thought it was, but I don't know if it was DUI related. Was it? Or maybe I'm thinking about Marceau.
Oh, I thought Marceau got arrested for like a fight or some shit. I can't remember. Either way, we know all you hoes got records. Okay, we know all y'all hoes got mugshots down to the Huntsville. Okay, because y'all love getting in trouble. And I'm gonna tell you another thing I think be going on. I think because Huntsville is still such a small town, I think that a lot of the times them niggas get away with shit because they're who they are in Huntsville. I think they get away with things. Because that's what happens in small towns. Like that's what happened around my way. Like so that's what I would assume. But anyway, that aside, the last thing I want to say about that was when Kimmy was like, why are you worrying about Martell when you can go and do some of the shit we keep asking you to do with Monster? And that's when I was just like, something is really wrong with Maurice. Like, I wish they would stop allowing him to seem as if he's a good dad. Cause even the way the shit happened with Jalen was saying, you weren't a good dad to me. You weren't. You were like a friend or a mentor, but you didn't emotionally connect with me. That's what he was saying. In order to defend himself, this nigga says, well, it worked because you so successful. Even though we all know the only reason why he's so successful is because of Kimmy.
Right.
Because essentially he's way more capable than your son. And that's just your son. That's not Kimmy's son. So whatever, you know what I mean? So if you were the good parent here, your son would be doing the same shit that Jalen was doing when he was Jalen's age. And something tells me your son is not cleaning up after himself or nearly as responsible as Jalen was at his age. So I feel like that.
Is this the point Tiffany was trying to make when I cussed her out up and down on YouTube for talking about that boy smoking vape pens in the bathroom?
This might be what the fuck she was talking about. Like, you not paying attention to your kids. You're not really doing what you're supposed to be doing by your kid. That's why he getting in trouble. Because to be honest, that's a lot of the time why shit like this happen. I'm not getting his attention. Maybe if I do something wrong, I'll get his attention. So yeah, I don't know. What I will say is, I wish that Kimmy wasn't so desperate for that relationship, because I think the fact that she could really sit there and say that man, she know that man acted like harshly or differently towards her son, and she was just cool with it. Like, you still stay with him even though he wasn't treating your son right. Like, that's just real upsetting.
And hasn't changed his ways for his own child, honestly.
So,
and I think for her,
it's sad.
I don't know if it's so much that Maurice was harsh. Nah, it was. He was. I had to think about it. I think that he may have come across as more distant. He's probably more distant with Jalen, more harsh on his own son. And Kimmy probably thought that it was more beneficial to have him distant than to have him be all out mean or disrespectful, but really didn't realize the impact of what that could mean because she was so busy trying to keep a man.
Right. And it's still emotional neglect. And that's what I think it was. And I think it's emotional neglect because I think that he's a sociopath. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, because I don't think I see him have real feelings and or emotions. Like, I don't think I'm ever seeing a honest version of Maurice. I think he's one of those men that's always in his head trying to counteract or trying to figure out how to manipulate somebody in every interaction.
He is similar to Kimmy, in my opinion, because I feel like I see why they are together, because it really is more about the optics. I hate how he talks. It's always it's like he never leaves that mentor phase. He always wants to be seen as more important than what he really is. I don't know. And that's probably why he stopped going to barber school to go to law school to seem like he's just this important guy or whatever. I don't know what that got going on, but y'all know Maurice gets on my nerves. I really
like that too, though.
I hate how he talks. Every time he acts like he's in a therapy session when he's talking to somebody, it's just like,
it's condescending.
It's so annoying.
Condescending. And he's the older brother, right?
Yes, that's another thing. Oh, y'all, when Kimmy said that's the reason why she felt like nothing you say to Martell is gonna work because he don't respect you, because he don't respect neither you or Marceau, because he felt like y'all didn't deserve all of the that that the wives did on these niggas. They didn't deserve it because they weren't really present or good fathers to his standards. And I think that came from him being coming from a single mother and feeling like, nigga, I do more for my kids than y'all did, and y'all always talking about coming from a 2-parent household, like that make y'all better than some fucking body, and y'all don't even take care of y'all kids the way I take care of mine. I think that's the way Martell thinks about them. So when they try to have that I'm better than you conversation, just because they know how to control themselves better. They know how to lie in front of everybody in a way that I actually believe that Martell should have been tested, but wasn't. I think that because Martell is attractive and people like him, he's charming. He got through school by doing that. He didn't get through school because he actually was learning anything. Because he comes off a little slow. And I mean that genuinely. Like, he comes off like somebody that would have been kept back a couple of grades because they wasn't really like catching on like that. If it wasn't for some girl doing their homework, writing their papers, that type of shit.
The emotional intelligence is not there.
Yeah.
He right. He come off as one of them, the kids that's with the fuck. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I know I'm gonna piss somebody off if I say something.
All right.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Then Marceau said that Maurice was the golden child, the way he feels like Monster is the golden child, and that's why he connected with Jalen, because Jalen felt like he was a stepchild, and that's how Marceau felt. The rest of the kids weren't put on a pedestal because they weren't as light as Maurice. That's what I assume, because I know people from the South and colorism normally plays a part in favoritism. I don't think it was just because he was older, because if he was older, he would have got more responsibility. And it sounded like he didn't get more responsibility as the older brother, but he got a lot of praise. And I think he played football too. So you light skin and you play a sport and you know how to smile and have your little Mickey Mouse dimples and shit. I imagine people coddled the piss out of him. And then in comparison, the rest of the kids get treated less than because they're not like him. So yeah, I can see how that shows up today, because he doesn't feel like he has to do anything. He literally reminds me of the kid that just tells everybody else to do his work so that he don't have to do it himself. And that's what Kimmy was saying. Like, you want to go into business, with everybody, but essentially you're just going to tell us what to do and you're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Somebody said, but the Scots are from Michigan. That doesn't
What
mean
does that mean?
I know.
Yeah.
I know I said the South, but when I say that, I mean, like, essentially the things that happen in the South happen in small towns too. Like, to me, they all seem like they come from a small town. When you say I'm from the other side of the tracks and all of this type of shit, like, they might have been from Michigan, yeah, but it's still given we grew up poor. So that probably means we grew up in a rural area.
That's what I was about to say. People up there can still have country ass mentalities.
That's what I think country is, rural, not
not country like the South, but it's still still the country.
Yeah,
it's different.
That's what I meant, y'all. But they don't act like they come from city. They actually act like country type men to me, like men that will come from a smaller town than coming from a city. Great migration, but still a South mentality. Yeah,
exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking about. It's still for sure.
Yeah. And y'all ain't lying. Detroit might be a northern city, but y'all definitely give like Southern nigga flair.
They do.
You know what I mean? But
and it's no surprise. It's a lot of people. A good portion of my aunt and uncles moved from Oklahoma to Detroit. There's so many people that be coming from down south to go or the country to go to Detroit.
Yeah, I said the same thing about St. Louis and shit. It was just a correction because Bonnie said the South, not getting deep. But no, I want to be correct about it. I want to be correct in what I mean, because it's not necessarily a Southern thing, even though they do come off that way now because they didn't been down here so long. But I could still see their upbringing based on the way they described it as being somewhere with some actual fucking railroad tracks between their neighborhood and a nicer neighborhood when they talked about it.
It took me a minute to realize that them cities had the ghetto, like, for a long time, and it was very ignorant to me. So I used to work for a company that was in Minnesota, and I was surprised whenever it was other Black people there from Minnesota because I didn't think that Black people was up there. And then whenever they started to explain to me, like, oh no, our communities is like this, I'm like, well, damn, it don't sound too different than the South. It really don't.
It don't. I mean, because essentially it is only maybe 2 or 3 generations that moved and went north from the South anyway. So most of the people are from down here. That's why the culture moves like it does. But let's get into Mel, because they pissed Mel off this week. I'm gonna just run the story to y'all from what I know, because even more shit came out today that I was not privy to. But it started out, she was on live selling stuff per usual, and she starts talking about how last week she went to court to finish the situation with Martell and the domestic violence and, you know, harassing communication situation. She got them to take the DV off. He had already pled guilty and then he appealed it. And so he lost the appeal and now he's pleading guilty again. And that finally goes all the way through. They go to the elevator to leave and he brought Ariane with him. They stand right in front of Mel at the elevator, which was already kind of disrespectful. They get on the elevator and they're standing in front of her, I guess, when they're getting off behind her, whatever it was, they getting off the elevator. That's what I thought she said. They went in front of her. She gets out the elevator and then Ariane says, and she messing with a married man, talking about the security guard, Jason, that for the longest they keep trying to make fetch happen with us to believe that she's in some relationship with her security guard and he's married. And so she's doing the same thing. So how she gonna be mad at, you know, girl, it doesn't even matter. Like you did something a long time ago. I don't like you from shit back then. This is new. Like that don't even make no sense. But either way, Martell is in the car. They're leaving the courthouse. She's walking outside. She was taking a selfie. Another YouTuber, a fan, comes up to her and is speaking to her. And then here come Martell talking about, don't look at me like that. You need to fix your hair and fix your face, which is such a weird, like punk ass
bitch like thing to say.
That's a bitch a woman. Fix your hair and fix your face. Like nigga, shut up. That's what I mean. Super ass nigga. Anyway, so Ariane is on the other side of the car, just sitting there as this man has circled the block so that he can harass this lady. And then he says to her, "It's over now." Yeah, it's over for you and your little boyfriend. It's over for you now. And that shit did sound like a threat. So she took the video back into the courthouse to the attorney. The attorney said, take it to the police office and file a police report. She filed the police report, took it to the magistrate. The white magistrate watches the video, looks at the police report and says, I didn't hear a threat. So with that, she decides to come on the internet and tell everybody what's going on because nobody's helping. And I want y'all to know, and there's a paper trail and all of that. And because women do get killed in situations like this often, and it's always a story about how they refused to give a restraining order or the police didn't do something and a nigga went, you know, I mean, y'all saw that story about the lady that got killed in the hospital. Like nigga went to her job. She was hiding in the basement, still found her. Like what the fuck?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it was a couple of them that came out. But yeah, so this happens a lot. So she was on live talking about it from that standpoint. I also remember her getting into a few other things, and I'm about to pull that up right quick.
Okay.
Boom.
The time when you punched me. What about that part? My address got released to the public by way of my children's father. So then I had to do a text. Hey, not sure if you're available or not, but this just happened. Is there any way, I'm afraid, is there any way that you can come to my house, sit out there? Like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm scared. Okay? That's how that happened. So in that whack ass interview, are you sending my address because you sent a police report that had my address on it? But see, what you didn't do is show my report of that same day when you pulled that pow out on me and said that you would take me out and you already thought about it and decided you would. You ain't show that side of the police report, boo-boo? Because I got it. Y'all been quiet. What about the time when you punched me? For a long time. My people have seen it. So for all the women who be on here caping and capping, why don't y'all give them some help? You love them that much. Why don't you do that? Because y'all weak hoes, that's why. And if you think I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. You want to show the report, part of the report is or the video of you recording me after you've done all this stupid shit to me and now I'm on your ass. You want to show that, or you took my money that you weren't supposed to take, and then you want to pick up your phone and record. You want to show that part. But you don't want to tell all the other stuff. What about the time when you punched me? What about that part? Because I still got receipts for that too. So what's up?
I am not in any shape, form, or fashion, covering, providing cover, trying to make you this, that, or the other in no shape, form, or fashion. For long. What about the time whenever we was in Vegas on vacation filming and you threw pillows at me, hitting me in the face with them, but they cut that out. They didn't air that. What about that? The footage is there. Why they didn't air that? Why they didn't air? Give me something soft. Why they didn't air?
Child, he just came to work today. He just came here to do his job, and that's it. He didn't.
No, that's what he was given.
No, for
I
real.
was thinking about.
Why they didn't air this right here? Stay right here. I don't want to hurt you. Right here. Let me get some awesome.
They think he a child. The man is 30-something years old.
So I can
It's the haircut.
Oh
why they air that? Because they definitely air me throwing the glass at your ass. But why they didn't air whenever you in Vegas, whenever we was in there in that room, before everybody started running in from the pool? What's going on? What's going on? And we standing there in that room and he doing this right here.
Oh, not in the face.
This right here to me with pillows. Why they didn't air that? See what I'm talking about? So don't ask me no more why I'm not going back to shit. Don't ask me. Do not ask me. I'm no longer interested in financing my own abuse. Okay? What about the time?
Okay. Listen, that was one or the other.
To get back to where I was walking, they had to drive all the way around, come back to come where I am to let their window down to do this.
Oh, I thought. Who are you talking to?
That's me.
Who you talking to?
No, I said both of them.
Both of y'all. Who is both of y'all?
You and your man, Jason. You and your man, your boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Jason, your boyfriend.
Okay, so now you're trying to tell me who my man is. But first of all, if it was, why would you be concerned? Like, you in the whole car with a whole supposed to be my man. Like, I don't understand how you could sit there and think that it's okay for a man that you call your man to be pressed about their ex. This 5 years an ex. Okay? That's why I said, boo, you slow. Because ain't no way. Now, here we go. I'm playing one more time. Here, do it, Canadians. To get back to where, here we go. Drove back around to where I am.
Fix your face, fix your hair at the same time. Don't look at me like that. It's over with now.
Who are
It's over with now. Both y'all. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I thought. Who you talking to? Who you talking to?
No, I said both of them.
Both of y'all. Who is both of y'all?
You and your man, Jason. You and your man, your boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Jason, your boyfriend.
And I'm like, I'm so calm. I'm like, who you talking to? Who? Because he just told me something crazy. Oh, I ain't talking to you. I saw that. That's when I said, who you talking to? I'm still calm, y'all. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Because remember, you just said, oh, it's over with now. It's over with now. What does that mean? What, that I just let you take a plea deal? What does that mean? It's over with now. Okay? So no, I'm not ignoring anything. Let the record show. Let the record show. Let history show.
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay. So on top of that, we have some responses from Martell. Okay. Martell decided that he wanted to post some stuff. Hold up. Okay, no, it's not here. My bad. Right here. Okay. Martell responds to Melody Cherie claiming that he punched her in the past, shares old clip of her saying he was never physically abusive and admitting to hitting him. Black people stop supporting women abusing men. He said, I never punched you. You continue to lie. If you need to get back on Love and Marriage Huntsville, just say that. Missing these checks while taking care of your married boyfriend security and his wife.
On here, and you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Was Martell ever physically abusive?
No, I mean, me and Martell, I will say this, Martell and I had our moments like some people probably do, but I'm not one of those women who ever gonna just be, I personally am not one of those women who, I'm kind of let me see how I can say it. I'm kind of strong in the sense of
I'm not one who would sit around and be abused physically.
It look like you a type, and I'm a Scorpio too. You probably would be doing the abusing. Like you look like you'll slap the shit out of somebody. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking.
Thank you for that. Thank you for saying that without me having to say that.
It look like okay.
Okay, the person who has always been the abuser is no longer on my show. Not my show.
It wasn't that house.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Stop.
That's why I beat your ass that time.
Stop.
No.
Okay, that's why I beat your ass that time. I don't care what a person says to you. Never put your hands on them nor cause them harm. Black people, stop supporting women abusing men. Stop supporting her business. It supports domestic violence.
I'm tired of hearing you saying that. Know that.
That was after he said that she wasn't pleasuring him and he liked getting his dick sucked by his side.
What about this?
So, you know.
He was in Vegas on vacation. They had to drove back around.
I just wanted to make sure we wasn't missing nothing. So he put that out. And then I believe, hold up.
To get back to where
I'm going to just put that up because I want to use it as a background for these. So hold up, girl, because I can't see that from right here. I'm blind as hell. I'm blind as hell, girl. I can't even see
that. I gotta zoom
You should
in.
still be up on her story.
Yeah. I'm about to go now.
Okay.
I was really about to go to our messages, but I might just go to her stories anyway.
to get back to
But I think
when they say that I'm a Scorpio too, because I'm like, whoa, hold on.
wait a minute.
Don't put that on us.
Okay, hold up. I'm gonna take it down. Down. Okay. Rock. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Pause. She said, like I said, ain't no more covering. You're gonna leave me alone. So this is DMs between them. She says, I'm getting my kids today and they will be with me this week. I'm not taking them to a party. I did agree at one time, but you got slick with your mouth yet again. I told you no, you take them. The way both you and your mama trying me today with y'all slick words and trying to mentally manipulate is really horrible. Don't punch a woman ever, but trying to make me feel bad for walking the hell out the door, keep that. What? Probably because you've been leaving for 11 years. I'm sorry for that. Punch. Okay, well, it sounds like he admitting to the punch right then. She says, like I said, keep that. Keep the attempt to paint me as a horrible person and mother. No more. You have no more right here over my mind. Stay away from me and leave me the hell alone. Then the next one, screen recorded this today too, straight from my DM, but watch the pick me still play dumb. Well, go play in traffic somewhere, search the word and found it all. And that's why the word is highlighted. Punched. And then he said, I've been saying that for a while, but all of that goes out the window when you're yelling in my face, calling me bitches, punching me and slapping me like I ain't no grown man. Hey, okay, whatever. Let me see Friday night. I did all of that to you? Cool. If so, I guess I deserve to be punched in your mind, huh? Yeah, just like an abuser. Oh, and like you slapped me last week when once again you put your hands on me first? Yeah, same thing. But what the hell ever? So it sounds like she's saying the times that she did hit him, he hit her first. That's what it sounds like she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she filled up all her orders because, you know, we don't know who y'all think. Oh, look, she reposted Erica. Okay. Shit.
What did Erica say?
She said, stop saying that Martell still loves Mel. He actually hates her.
Please.
It's a good video.
I agree.
Yeah, it was. Hold up. I'm going to go to her page because I don't know why. I think somebody must have shared that to their stories.
I just watched a couple of minutes of Melody Shari talking about Martinez Holt and his slow ass side bitch. Well, now his girlfriend, who he won't marry. Good. Don't marry some weirdo who is still stalking actively stalking his ex-wife of 5 years. Please stop saying that Martell still loves Melody. He actually despises her and hates her because she left him and he didn't get to discard her. He's a narcissist. And I'm tired of people saying that he still loves her. He actually hates her. And he is very unsafe to be around. And you have to be the slowest bitch in the country to be involved with a man who's still stalking his ex-wife of 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, really. I think that all the time.
Listen. So, in all of that, just as Marceau and Tisha are celebrating their 20th anniversary, which I thought was very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And he had the post, oh, we still together, unhappily or not. It doesn't matter.
Right.
But yeah, y'all. The Martell thing is just tiring, and you just want it to be over, girl, but he keeps coming like a.
And he does, and to have Ariane sitting on the side of him, like, hello,
right?
Like, I feel like that's so dumb. Like, you literally are have a front row seat to witness what's gonna happen to you in a few years, and you just still over there just hanging on. Like, I think that's so stupid. I think that's actually another marker, okay, on the board as to why people don't respect you. You got a daughter looking at this shit.
Oof. Oh,
She
and
came
Mel,
from a two-parent household,
what's going
though.
on?
Mel said that Ariane's daughter said that she wished Mel was her mama.
She said, "Girl."
That's what Mel said, and I'm honestly not surprised because
how old is her daughter?
Oh, maybe 9.
I thought she was older
That's
than
what I'm
that.
saying.
I
I
thought
thought
she was
she was
like
still
12
young.
or something.
12. Okay, I know she's like child. She probably 9 in my mind because that's how old she was when we met all of these people.
Yeah. I thought she probably. I don't know. She might be about 13, 14 now. Ain't no telling. But yeah, she's seeing all of this going on. This is crazy.
And she's seeing her mama sell her whole self out for an ain't shit ass nigga that's still running behind his ex. That is embarrassing.
And you sitting on the side while he's steadily harassing her. Like, why is he with you worried about who she dating? Like, it don't matter. Even if she is dating that man, even if that man is married, it's really none of your damn concern at this point. Are your kids harmed? Are your kids fed? Are they okay? Are they good emotionally, physically? Like, I just feel like that's none of your damn business. They just doing too damn much. It's always.
And she can't. And that's another thing. I do feel like I really don't like how the court system ignores when spousal abuse is taking place. I don't think that people should still have access to their children if they've been abusive to one of the parents. Like,
I agree.
Going to next, but
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, let's not forget to go into that. Once you finish, but yeah, I agree. The court system always slighting, especially women.
Yes. Where you want me to go next?
I thought you was gonna jump. Yep, I thought you was gonna jump to unknown number.
Oh, then we could do that because I didn't know whether it was gonna be that one or Brittany Renner.
Oh, damn, they all flow, don't they?
Go Brittany first.
I feel like you think so.
You
don't think that's? I feel like unknown number is gonna flow perfectly into Brittany Renner and her mama.
Okay,
that is true. I was trying to think of a build up though.
Okay, hold up.
Go unknown number. Go
what
unknown number.
What the audience want? It don't matter. Like
because the build up is like okay, a little bit of a crash out, and then it's the ultimate. Like
it is the ultimate. Speaking of mamas, yeah, we could do the reverse. We could go to Brittany once we wrap up Love and Hip Hop. We could go to Brittany.
Okay, let's go to Brittany.
We done with I'm not Love and Hip Hop, Love and Marriage. Are we done?
Yeah, yeah. It ain't shit else going on. They was off this week. They come back next week, so we'll see more from them then. Okay, so let me pull this. Brittany.
Everybody's saying unknown.
What? Really, y'all? Okay, well then we know that's what y'all really want, so we know y'all gonna hang around, right?
That's true.
We know
that's
y'all gonna
true.
get likes. So cool. Okay.
That's why I said build up. Build up.
All right, so let's get into Brittany Renner first.
No audio, Bondi.
I can hear it.
Oh, I hear it now. My bad.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him.
Huh? Was y'all talking?
No, that's her mom in the background.
Oh, I couldn't tell, girl.
You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. Yeah, I will, but I'm telling you right now. Right now, every single time you come here and he cries, we're gonna record that. And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say?
I'd love to.
What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would. Pussy ass
Hey, you
bitch.
wish I would.
Pussy ass. What the fuck you looking at? Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho.
You don't pay for shit.
Fuck you. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 to that
You don't
bank.
got shit in your bank account.
Get out the car. Get out the car. Come on.
So apparently, Brittany White Mama and PJ wife got into a little scuffle, child.
That's his girlfriend, right? I think that's just his girlfriend, right?
I don't know. People were saying that they're married, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it appears that they're married. Look like they got married back in October 2021, what they saying.
Oh.
I'm sorry,
okay.
not 21, 23.
Okay. So they've been married for 2 years. But yeah, and then, she posted something, posted a song. I don't give a fuck these hoes, fuck these bitches, all of that bullshit, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, subliminal. She was throwing subliminals. And then I also saw that he recently signed a $90,000 $90 million.
Girl, for the Mavericks.
But this ain't that
A $90 million contract. Wow. Well, that's amazing. And I do feel like I feel two ways about this situation, y'all. I'm not even gonna front. So on one vein, I feel like she's being a agitating ass baby mama. Like, why are you making the situation more complicated than it has to be? It seems like you just want to have a problem. Like, are you feeling a way about the fact that, he married and, the girl gonna get the $90 million contract money and all of that? But then also I feel like any man that talks like that and carries himself like that,
my bad.
Any man that's talking the way he was talking, and I'm not saying that them people are deserving of respect or anything, but it's just the way I feel like you handle yourself as a man. And to me, the way he was talking about suck my dick, white bitch, and all of that shit, I just kind of feel like you're a disrespectful fuck nigga is really what it feel like. And yeah, Brittany and her mama probably ignorant, but I do feel like there is something to my baby crying when my baby going by you because y'all don't be nice to my baby. I'm not gonna lie. I would be worried about my baby with them because you're impatient. And when he said he crying because y'all baby him, he's a fucking baby.
Yeah, that part rubbed me wrong.
Yeah, he's a fucking baby. And you don't like her, and your wife don't like her. And every time she send, she said these last 3 times she didn't send her child with you, and the child is crying, and it's having her feel like maybe the child is crying, not just because, I don't want to leave my mom, but because the child don't want to be around you because you mean to the child. Because I don't think people actually have the wherewithal to be nice to children under these circumstances. If you an ignorant bitch, if you an ignorant nigga, and you got a baby with a woman that you can't stand, I am really not going to trust that y'all are going to do right by the baby. I'm just not.
Not
at all.
I feel 2 ways about the situation as well. So, for one, I feel like it's going to be a traumatic experience for the baby to go to his dad if every time this is what happens?
Mhm.
Like, if he's used to being with his mom majority of the time, and every time there's an exchange, your mama is losing her shit, it's traumatic whenever you getting handed off. Like, who's to say that the baby's not fine once they get down the road 10 minutes?
True.
You know, we really don't know. And also, I'm not, I know somebody gonna be mad, but fuck it. I'm not on the side of PJ calling that lady a white bitch and all that other stuff. But I'm telling y'all, something about Brittany and her mama is telling me that they'll take you there. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna record every time this happens as though, like, I just wish that, I wish she had something to show that showed us that he was unfit. Then I would be there with you, or something that even gave an inkling that he wasn't taking care of his child. Just because he's crying at a handoff while you following him, and the thing is, you could have handed him the backpack. So you elongated the mess, adding extra stress to the child's transition, walking around to the car to only cuss him out even more. Like, that's not cool. To me, they just seem like some very antagonizing, bitter ass people. So that's why I'm not really looking at PJ too crazy for cussing him out, because something about it just gives they will take it there.
For sure. They took it there when they started recording and saying something. I just feel like it's okay to record. It's your mama house. She can do what she want to do on that property, right? He's at the door. I feel like Brittany was expecting a reaction by letting him know, like, I'm going to record every time, da-da-da-da-da. She needed to get something on camera to try and make him look bad. But in actuality, it made you look bad. Y'all was keeping up the shit. So the judge will probably look at this like, well, they responding to the stuff that you're doing.
Right.
And I'm with that wife. I would have cussed her mom out too, but I would not have done that in front of her child though. But you would have got that. Yeah. But not there. And I feel like as parents, you're responsible for when you see your child emotions are heightened. To me, you are responsible to remain as calm as possible, right? I'm not telling you can't be upset about some stuff, be mad, whatever, but it's just a certain way. Like, it's not going to help him. And then you got the daddy turn around, suck my dick. Like, y'all just doing too much, and you over here worried about what he giving his wife. Respectfully, that's his fucking wife. He could give her $1 million if he wants. It has nothing to do with you.
Right.
If that baby got $11,000 in his account, okay, cool. But keep in mind, as much as people go to court for child support, they don't just take the dad's money into account. They take the mama money into the account into account too. So what is Brittany putting in there as well, right? I feel like as long as that baby is taken care of physically, mentally, emotionally, that should be the primary focus. Okay, Brittany, obviously you must not have had your shit all the way together for this man to get, I guess, the joint custody, whatever. I don't know, because at one point I thought he had full custody of the little boy. I thought he was living with his dad for a period. Not sure.
When it looked like she was living in her fucking car before she before she got into surviving Kevin Gates.
Exactly.
Right. Then you were chasing Kevin Gates around. And then the other thing is, I thought it was just not even a month ago that she wasn't fucking with her mama. They didn't have no relationship, and she was only fucking with her grandma or something like that. Maybe that was talked about on the show.
Yeah, she fuck with her mama when she need her. That's how a lot of the toxic daughters do. They swear up and down they hate their mama, but they still gonna use it if they can. I don't feel like
but everybody was trash for me though. I'm not gonna
everybody.
I feel horrible for the child just because
nobody's
I feel like Brittany was trying so hard to set the tone when he came to the door. And the kid is a child. He's going to be mentally manipulated and conditioned to not even want to go to his daddy if that's the experience that he has every single time. So I just really hate that for the baby.
No, I'd be confused about her life too, because I feel like I don't know what happened with time, but I don't know why I thought that baby would have been older than that by now. I don't know why I feel like that shit happened buku years ago. That baby only like 3 or 4, somewhere 4 or 5 years or something like that.
Yeah, and that baby about went to sleep in the car, and when he got home to his daddy house, he probably wasn't stunning you.
He probably wasn't. I said the same thing when I was younger, because I literally remember this. Like, some of my first memories was before I started pre-K. my mom would drop me off at my grandmother's house. I would cry every single time because I didn't want to leave my mom. So I would sleep. I would go to sleep, wake up, and then me and my grandma would watch The Price is Right and drink coffee and eat butter bread. So everybody was fine. But yeah, no, initially the first few times you cry because you're closer to your mom.
Right.
You know, so I don't know what their situation is like, but I will say the way that girl, even though like I could tell that mama is somebody that most people will want to fight, like she give ignorant white mama that fuck black men. Like,
She do.
you know, but
I got
the
me
way the
skewed
girl,
haircut.
like, shut up, bitch. But like, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Not in front of the baby.
The
Like,
baby back there. Can we?
I thought she was gonna spit on her the way she had leaned forward. The way she leaned forward, I was like, whoa, hold on.
They actually fought. The mama wrote in her stories and said that after she dropped the phone, they fought. I believe the girl was probably beating the mama ass. She said she swooped her, but I don't believe her. I think the young girl beat the mama ass.
And honestly, they should have fought. The way she had jumped towards that window. Yeah, not in front of the baby. But I'm saying all that aggression that his wife jumped at, I'm like, just fight. Get out the car at this point.
just get out. Throw the balls.
It's fucked up on all sides. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Brittany didn't have this energy when she was with Kevin. The baby could have just woke up. She was on college campuses talking one about hoes, your sons. Hide your sons. Hide your sons. This is what happened when you have a baby by a child.
She wasn't talking about hide your sons.
No,
she was
what did she say, Annika?
She was on there trying to tell them about the damn hoes, about the women.
Yes.
Not the ladies that's gonna come out that bitches like us. Basically.
Yeah, but the truth of the matter is, I want to be clear because people are always trying to act like she was over there molesting this dude. They met when he was 20 and she was 26. That's the age difference, but that ain't that much of
It's not that big. I thought it was like she was in her late 20s. I'm like, oh yeah, 5 years ain't that bad.
Yeah, everybody was talking about it, especially now that we done had Drea. Excuse me.
Yeah, and not just that. Now she's 33 and he's 27. That's not that much of an age difference once you get right there. So so that's why I was just like, at this point where they are today, you could honestly, that's a game a lot of hoes have because basketball players are stupid. I'm sorry. A lot of them are dumb and somebody was just helping them pass their classes because they play ball real good. They don't even expect a lot of dudes that play sports to actually be smart. They push them through grades. Y'all can thank George Bush for that shit. So I just kind of feel like, you know, he got a lot of money. That don't mean he's smart. It still could mean you reckless because I hate when they act like teenage boys don't know they need to wear condoms. They know and they don't care because when they get older, they do the same thing. It be niggas in their fucking 30s and 40s out here not using no protection when they have sex with women, not giving a fuck about babies. Look at Scrappy over there. Okay.
Or STDs.
Before we get up out of here, I have to say, before we move from this subject, I have to say, because it's in my head.
What?
In defense, I guess, of Brittany, you don't know what you'll do when $100 million nigga put that pressure.
Jamie, I can't stand you.
You don't know what you'll do when $100 million nigga
put that pressure on you. And you 5 years older than him and he can't even drink yet.
He put that pressure on her and her mom out there showing the
Listen,
damn sure.
Listen, she could have been Ashley, but she fucking with dumb basketball players instead of old white men. You could have been Ashley, bitch. Okay. But no, you are absolutely right about that. That is hilarious. Child, why is Jazzy in front of us every fucking week complaining about the decisions that she makes? What's going on with that?
It's really sad. She going through it.
Look, I just be like, I don't even want to read it, Jazzy. I still like you. I'm just gonna heart. I'm
She
just
crying
gonna
for
heart.
help.
I can't.
But then
You
when
stressing
somebody
me out.
says something, she like, my man. Like, but they talk like she's always having conversations with him about the shit that he says on these podcasts and all of that. Like, that man do not like her. And I hate the fact that she don't realize that, I hate to say it like this, but he saw you and thought you were great, but also he saw you and he wanted to destroy you. Like, that's what I think. I think he thought you were beautiful and powerful. And I think he wanted to encapsulate your energy, but more than anything, he wanted to dominate and humble you and putting babies inside of you so you could be cooking and cleaning and patting yourself on the back for folding fucking laundry. Bitch, stop being proud of yourself for doing shit that you're gonna have to do every day. Like, please, I'm sorry, y'all, but I hate laundry. Stop patting yourself on the fucking back for that shit.
No.
Oh my God.
Men be predators like that.
Clothes. I have them folded. You know, I hate that it's always something too. As much as she comes to the internet to say her piece, he's on his podcast. Like, it just went viral the other day where he said he didn't even ask her to be his girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
I was like, Kim, put the mic down.
Just always something. Like, how many times you gonna try to make her look like a clown?
Oh Lord. And that's another thing. You could tell that's a huge red flag if a nigga don't never tell you they want you to be their old lady. They just assume, and now y'all go together. Yeah.
So
I hate when people do that.
We weren't. I think it was last week. So what did y'all think about her saying that she's afraid about having a son, and if she has one, I guess she's afraid that she's gonna be raising him up to be like a
never seen?
Yeah.
I feel like that was subliminal shade to her baby daddy. That's what I feel like. I think that wasn't for nobody but him.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. For one, let me make this clear. I feel like I have been like my brother, my dad, great men, right? But for the first little bit of my pregnancy, I thought I was gonna have a boy. And I also had a fear of raising a boy, not because of like, oh my gosh, it's so hard for Black men, but it was like, damn, how am I going to help, break out the noise of these ain't shit niggas in society? It's so many of them. And I feel like even whenever young, like, it just sounded like a task that I couldn't even comprehend as a woman. Like, it really made me nervous, because then on the one hand, there's also the flip side of it where you have the mothers who are too mothering, and then they soft on the boys, or either they end up, it was just too much. Like, raising a woman for me, I was like, oh yeah, girl, I can show you how to do that. Like, we good. But when I thought it was a boy, I was like, oh my gosh, this is too much. So I kind of understand where she's coming from, but for her, it's a whole nother level, because one, she admitted that she ain't ever witnessed, like, respectable men, for one. And then two, you end up having a baby by a man that's also not respectable either. That's a whole nother battle.
The other battle is going to be when, in my opinion, I think, when she does try to raise him up to be a certain person in her eyes, his dad going to be likely raising him to be something else potentially, because it seems to me that y'all not on the same page with that. So that's gonna be another challenge for her down the road. Yeah, I hate it for her.
It is because,
can I say this real quick before I forget? Somebody put this comment. They said, now y'all, before y'all start going in on Cam, I need y'all to understand that Jasmine chose this. I said, damn, I keep forgetting that. That's the part.
And told us and stood on it, double down on it, triple.
That's true, but that's also irrelevant. Because I think Cam would be this way regardless to whether Jazzy chose it, to whether the other girl chose it. He's gonna be this way anyway.
I think the reason they're also saying it is because of the things she said online about the very women she ended up becoming.
Exactly. That's the reason why I think that he intentionally did this to her, because you was talking all of that shit. And now I'm about to show you how you ain't mean none of that shit you was talking. And I think it's sad, because I think that she really is one of those, like, very beautiful, but also smart and talented women. And it's just like, they cannot that happen with these niggas. They really think that fairy tale love is real. Like, and I mean, because I think love is real, but I think love is real when everybody is honest about who they are and what's really going on. I think you can love a person if you're being honest and real with them, but I don't think you can really say you love somebody if most of y'all relationship is like lies and manipulation. And I feel like most of their relationship is lies and manipulation, and she don't even realize it. $1 million pressure, which to me, $1 million pressure, bitch, why are you still folding clothes? I don't understand. Girl, if I had $1 million dick, do you think I'd be folding clothes the way I would be like, nigga, if you don't send them clothes down to that Chinese lady and let her clean and fold that shit?
Like there was a situation.
In the sense that, have you seen that TikTok with Kelly Osbourne?
No.
You have to find it because what you just did was literally in a sense that. So Kelly Osbourne was on the talk and she said, if Donald Trump kicks out all of the Hispanics, the Latinos in this country, then who the fuck is going to be washing our toilets?
Yeah.
She said, who's going to be washing our toilets? And everybody said, whoa. And she said, no, I didn't mean it. I mean, in a sense that.
No, I know. Basically, I know exactly.
Right. So I'm trying to get there. Come here next week for mine. I mean, listen, I'm supporting businesses, period. Understand?
Okay. I can't do everything. All right. And if that's your job, I can hire you. Okay. Just like you can't entertain the people. You can clean. Okay. I entertain the people and you clean. And I pay you. And that's how that go. So, it's okay. It ain't no lower, no higher value in the situation. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, somebody that really know how to clean, bitch, I'm not looking down on you. Thank you. I thoroughly appreciate it. Thank you. Take something off my motherfucking list. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get into unknown number. I think I'm gonna do this one. It's a trailer.
Oh my gosh.
The people in my high school I've grown up with since kindergarten, basically. I first met Owen in 7th grade.
They were just like a high school couple in a movie.
We were like best friends.
But the more friends you have, the easier it is to be betrayed by them. Something dangerous could happen.
A high school girl in Michigan was cyberbullied for more than a year.
And who turned out to be the suspect shocked everyone. It was so bad to the point where I didn't want to even go to school anymore.
It was relentless. I mean, 1 a.m, 3 a.m.
I would question how I thought about myself.
There's some sick messages.
They were enough to make a 53-year-old man blush.
It's crazy how high school can become the worst thing that happened to me.
Things are about to get so much worse.
Sorry, not sorry.
Each and every day, I feel like I lose trust in everyone.
You had to be careful of every single word that you said, or else you could look guilty.
Really just all started to look like me.
She could be sending them to herself.
Everything was great, and then, things started happening.
The parents wanted to confront people and start pointing fingers.
When they involve the FBI, you can just see how fast this escalates.
They made quite a scene in school.
I wanted to try to protect her and keep her safe.
I found one phone number that kept coming up.
We gotta nail this son of a...
I really didn't know what to say.
This is disgusting.
No way.
Crazy that someone that close could do something like that.
Okay. So just to let y'all know, in case y'all missed it, this is about to be a spoiler. Spoiler. So, I forgot, what's the little boy name?
Owen.
Lauren and Owen go together real bad. We eventually find out that somebody is cyber stalking them to the point that they know where they are, what they're wearing on a daily basis. They get hundreds of text messages a day from some random person that changes their number every time. They're using an app, so they couldn't block the number because it would just come through as a different number. And because the person was saying that they knew their schedule, what they were wearing, that type of shit, they wanted to know who that person was because you're stalking in real life. And if we, change the number, then we might not know if somebody plans on hurting the child or the children. Girl, will we eventually come to fucking find out is it was the raggedy ass mama. Oh yes, girl. It was Lauren's raggedy ass Quasimodo looking ass mama. Hold up.
Quasi is right.
This bitch right here.
Really targeted at her insecurities.
At you. Are you sending these messages to yourself?
That very well, possibly, because I was way too thin.
So
The messages
she
weren't.
picked apart her own daughter's insecurities, telling her daughter, you have a flat ass and he doesn't want you, and he doesn't want you because you're not giving him head like I do.
And my pussy's this and that.
Yes, and you're a slut. Like, this is
When
the
she
shit. You
said
should
to
kill
him,
yourself. Oh my God.
she said, "My hands, his fingers make it cream." I wanted to understand, once they revealed that it was this weird ass bitch, why didn't y'all ever circle back on that text message on her talking about cream? We left out one part. The kid was 13 years old.
13 and 14 years old.
Please cut her fingers off. You don't need to text nobody, call nobody, nothing.
And then the scene that really pissed me the fuck off was when the cop was talking to her and she was trying to set up to lie about it at first, but eventually tells the truth. When they bring her daughter in there to tell her daughter, she instantly starts touching her. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't like when people physically impose themselves on me in moments when I'm trying to think, because I feel like it makes it hard for me to process. And so when a
holding
mama,
her head in her chest,
holding her,
brushing her hair.
touching her, all of this shit.
Oh, that pissed me off.
Oh, I was so mad. I was like, I wish y'all would separate them, remove her, because I think, to me, I feel like that you can already tell the daughter has been conditioned already. Like, the mom obviously was already taking all of the oxygen out of the room, I would say. The daughter was quiet. Why is she so quiet? She's a very pretty girl. Why is she so quiet? She's quiet because she's already dealing with a mom that makes her feel like she has to shrink herself so that the mom will feel okay. So I imagine that that's what she was doing to her in real life. That was so creepy, y'all, for you to be sitting there texting her that type of shit and then turn and be like, "Are you okay?" And then when they asked her, you didn't think at some point after you kept telling her to kill herself that she might actually kill herself? And she was like, "No, because of the conversations I had with her. I knew my daughter." Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? You know your daughter.
And she telling you, then you can take your weak ass down to Facebook, make a post. This is what's happening to my daughter. My daughter she's dealing with this and that, and I need to know who did it. And you know what? That's what I didn't like. The fact that she said that she did not start the messages.
Right.
But when they supposedly stopped, she picked it up. So my question is, who the fuck started it? Because I'm still looking at little Miss Bully. Just a little piece.
Well, I feel like when she said she didn't start it, it didn't help her daughter, because a lot of people was thinking that her daughter might have been the one that started against herself, because the daughter was in such shock whenever she found out. And that's initially what I thought when I was watching, like, maybe the daughter started it because she couldn't go to that party. But now I don't think the daughter did. I think the daughter, even whenever she was recounting the story in the confessional, she was smiling the whole time she was talking about it. But it wasn't like a ha-ha. It was more of like, I'm embarrassed. I don't know what else I should do. Yeah, I'm uncomfortable. I don't know what else I should do. So I think the mom had always started it, because the police said that everything came from her numbers.
Exactly.
Ooh, from the very
all of
beginning.
it.
Girl.
He said all of it came from the same number. And that's
They
why I
did
was
tell
like,
her that.
you didn't add on to anything. It was always you, bitch. You was always jealous. And then at the end, when they start talking about the creepy, weird shit she would do when a boyfriend would come to the house, feeding him food and all of that type of shit, like acting like she was the girlfriend. That
Y'all
shit.
right.
Going to his game.
It was her from the beginning. Because remember how she lied to the daddy about paying the bills, and he was sending her the money. She wasn't paying none of the bills, had a job that she never worked.
She lied about the 2 jobs.
That's also the part of the story that I want to know, because what's y'all's financial setup? Was it that the husband was just gonna hold everything? Why couldn't y'all afford to live? Like, how did the husband think you had 2 jobs but you didn't bring in any income? Number one. Number two, why was all the alcohol across that dining room table?
Oh, that's another thing I peeped. I peeped that shit too. Like, it's giving alcoholism for sure. But I'm gonna tell you what I think about the dad. I think the dad thought the mama was cheating, so he stayed out of the business so that he could keep his head out of it. Like, I think he probably thought she was cheating. That's what I think. I think he thought she was cheating and felt like, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna stick my head in the sand and I'm gonna ignore any issues. It might also give him anxiety to deal with the finances. So he would just let her deal with it and thought that everything was fine. And then she lying to him about certain things. So he thinking, I'm just not making enough money to cover the bills. But really, she not doing none of the shit she's supposed to be doing. So it's a lot with that. But I definitely felt like the dad thought that the mama was cheating on him the whole time. Like,
I believe that too. I wanted to whoop her fucking ass when she sat up on that in that confessional talking about some, everybody has their issues and this, that, trying to downplay what she did in
People drink and
comparison to
drive.
other people not living a great life. I'm like, bitch, we on you.
Yes.
And this what
And
you
then
did
to
to
say
your
she was
daughter.
use her own abuse to try to justify, oh, I was great when
Yes.
I was 17. I was like, when she was talking, y'all, I was so mad at that screen. I had to catch myself. Once they said it was her, I said, you weird ass bitch. Like, I was so
knew it
mad.
was
I
a
had to catch
parent.
myself.
I didn't know it was her though. Because she was
Right.
in the confessional. I was like, can't be her. She in the confessionals. Like, who could it have been? But I definitely felt like it was one of the parents. But my mouth dropped when they came to her, approached her. She tried to lie. They said, no, we're going to need you to come on in here and be honest with us.
That shit was fucking funny. But nah. And then another thing is after the fact, when she go to jail,
psychotic.
The way she was talking to the daughter, there was one specific text where she was like, I'm mad at you because you didn't say you loved me before you hung up the phone. I was like, I don't like that. That's
Love bombing.
manipulative.
Yes.
And then I felt y'all deep when I tell you I deeply feel bad for the girl because I know what she's about to have to contend with as she grows older, going back and forth in her head about how am I supposed to really love myself when my mama was saying this type of shit to me? She's going to keep going back and forth in her head about that. It's going to end up with her being in relationships with people where she can't trust them because she couldn't even trust her fucking mama. So I just was like, this is going to be such a hard road for that girl as she gets older because of this situation.
Oh, because your mama was
wish.
jealous.
Big time.
I wish that the daddy could have, well, I don't even know if that's even beneficial, but I wish that the daddy could have forced her to not even have a relationship with her mama. Like,
well, they did do, the
no contact.
They did a no contact, but I think once she went to jail, the daughter could, talk to
text her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just sick. But the dad was killing me. He was like, I need you to go while the police are here, or something's going to happen to me. He said something's going to happen to me, and it's going to happen to you, and that's going to affect her. And I was like, whoa, we're talking about white people here. Like, I don't like what you mean by that.
Well,
like, y'all need.
He was sick of her lies at that point. Like, and you got the cops at my house, bitch. You done got me evicted.
Listen, hands on the hip. I can't take this. Okay.
I call your mom and dad. I was actually
tried to lie.
You know what? I'm gonna call him for you. I'm gonna call him right now.
First, she tried to lie to him too, and she had to come out with it. Have you talked to your parents? Get the phone. I'm gonna call him now.
I was scared for her. I'm not even gonna lie. When the daddy was out, I was scared for her. Like, oh, this is gonna be the end of her life.
But I felt bad for the girl because I don't know if y'all noticed. I just felt like her emotion wasn't there at all. To the fact that her mama was about to get arrested. This happened to me, and maybe she was in shock. But it also was given this is the normal or something like that. Like it was very awkward.
That's
and
what
she
I was
just
saying.
leaning on her mom like
the girl seems stunted.
I'm telling you,
she seems stunted a lot.
I wonder what else has taken place because I'm like. The way she was dealing with that little girl, y'all, I'm telling y'all, something has been happening her entire childhood for her to be how she is. And y'all know I agree.
The way she was stroking her damn hair, talking about, no, I don't want to, I forgot her name. I don't want to leave such and such. I don't want to leave such a, you didn't give a damn about her.
Which made me wonder, I'm not saying this to blame the daughter by any means, but it made me wonder, like, did the daughter have any inkling that the mom was doing this? And you just know that your mama, I mean, you're a kid, so maybe you don't know what's normal and what's not. But then other people online was like, no, the mom was taking advantage of her, having a conversation with her when she came home and using it in the text. But I don't know. I feel horrible for that girl.
Well, with that being said, child, I'm gonna give y'all another recommendation in case y'all didn't see it. Betrayal on Hulu, season 3.
Ooh.
It's good, girl. It's real good. And I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all, but it's a couple, okay? Single mom, kids, man. Boom. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. But it's good. So if y'all want to, get into another documentary that was really good, y'all check out Betrayal on Hulu. Okay.
It's what they got a 3-part doc, 3 season, like
Yeah, it's more than 1 season, but this is the 3rd season.
So you just watch the 3rd season or watch all from 1?
Well, I just watched the 3rd one.
Got you. Okay, so they do different ones
Yeah,
each.
they're all different. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. That's cool. That's dope.
All right, so we're gonna try to rush through these last few topics, okay? Because I really want to get in here and go finish watching the rest of Wednesday. All right. So first of all, this happened right before pull it up. Right before we came up here. We saw this here. Hold up, share this tab. Boom bow pow.
Oh Lord.
The girl, gorilla.
Yeah.
Why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
They be saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like,
that's messy.
Watch out.
Oh man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass bullshit ass wig, skinny shit. Goddamn, big ass head, big mouth. Man, watch out. It's crazy. They probably niggas really running around sneaking with her too. She on the henna.
Oh yeah, I'm sure some other niggas in her DM and stuff. Probably. But I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like if the girl was regular and you weren't trying to fuck with the girl, it's just like she got a number 1 song and
Niggas like, oh, Lhhatl. Man, bitch ain't talking about nothing. I will not pursue her at all, ever. Man, watch out. I saw the girl.
You in danger, Mariah.
Thank you.
Because if you sat up there and you entertain this man talking that fuck shit about different people,
listen,
they finna be releasing his tapes and stuff. Y'all video already got released last year, so you should have known that the audio was coming. And they gonna be releasing this about for the rest of the month, unless y'all got enough for the rest of the year. But it's gonna continue to drop. But I did feel 2 ways about it.
Hold up. Before you go, because I thought y'all could hear me, but I forgot I was muted.
Okay, go ahead.
What Glorilla saying, mind you, this the same nigga blowing my phone up to ask what color my eyes is, laughing my ass off. So basically, he's sitting up there lying his ass off, talking about I would never try to holler at her. I would never try to holler at her. And Glow said that you was already trying to holler at me in my DMs. And when Mariah said, well, she be having nigga in the DMs, I almost felt like they was together and they had that conversation and Mariah just going along with him with this conversation.
Yep.
But she knew, because why you bring up, she got niggas in the DMs. Sound like y'all already had that conversation. But go ahead, James.
You think?
I don't think they had the conversation already, but I definitely think she entertained the conversation to appease him. But I do feel like that Rihanna thing about saying, oh, they say she looked like Rihanna. It was giving shade, and it was also giving, it makes me feel better about myself that he's putting this chick down.
Yeah.
Somebody that's more successful than me. So I don't know. It made her feel better, but you in danger, love, and you just dropped your EP or your latest album. Girl, this is not good timing.
And to be clear, to be very fucking clear, bitch, your head big too. Like, what are you talking about, Mariah the scientist? Ma'am, your head, you're giving Gina. You're giving Gina. Like, it's giving Waterhead. Like, what do you mean? Like, you have a big ass head too, Mariah. I don't know why you got this nigga, literally making your head big on the phone when you and Glow y'all got the same type of situation going on here, ma'am. Let's not be mean.
I don't know why she's dealing with him, period.
Me either. I think that him DMing Glow asking what color your eyes was came immediately after her comment, Mariah's comment, saying that she looked like, they say she looked like Rihanna. Because, Rihanna got them eyes. So he probably was really testing the water with her. You know how they'll like do the opposite, reverse psychology. You low-key think she cute, so you going to talk shit to Mariah.
Yeah.
Mariah said what she had to say about her eyes. And he was like, oh, do she got color? Why they saying she like Rihanna? Let me go ahead and slide in her DMs. But yeah, I guess that's a feature we'll never get. Right. Yeah, I think that's exactly how it happened.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga. Ain't no nigga ain't got me. Look, I'm sorry. I love Flo. The thing about it though is Young Thug is such a bitch. And I think it's so funny to see somebody acting hard, but talking on the phone like a bitch, as if the prison calls aren't being recorded. To the point that I feel like you wanted people to hear the shit you was saying because you just mad because you was caught up and everybody else outside free. So you just on the phone, hating ass nigga running your mouth. But you want people to think that, oh, I was just I was just down. That's bullshit. That's who you are. You a bitch ass nigga. You a hoe ass bitch ass nigga that run your mouth and then talk shit. And honestly, I don't care what nobody talking about. You told them people something. You told them people something because to me, that shit was obvious and sold the fuck up. Y'all niggas y'all not even as smart as criminals used to be back in the day. Like, y'all do everything online. Y'all admit to shit. Y'all write song lyrics about who y'all killed, when, what, how, where, which street. Like, y'all tell on yourselves these days. So to me, I feel like really the only reason that case probably wasn't handled in the way that ended up with y'all going to jail, all of y'all, or especially you, is because you said some shit that got you off, just like everybody else saying.
I'm trying to find this GQ interview that her and him did together. Is this it? I feel like this too long though.
I felt like it was a short clip, and it was something he said in the interview that like he wasn't supposed to say. He was like, I can't say that. And but
oh, go ahead, Nisa.
I'm just surprised that she wasn't thinking for her damn self that they was recording.
I think that girl is in such an abusive, toxic place. Like, I'll never forget the way he was dragging her ass down the BET red carpet. And that let me know everything I needed to know. Like, she's an artist too, and she couldn't stop and talk to people because he was pulling her and grabbing her to keep walking, as if they aren't both stars. That told me everything I needed to know. You're in an abusive relationship. That's why you doing all of this. And I guess you're gonna have to be like sister. Sister can't fly on one wing, like, in order to get from out of Satin Struthers ass. I know that's an old reference for y'all, but still, it is absolutely giving, weak woman controlling abusive street nigga.
I'm your baby.
Yeah. I recently learned this. I didn't know that she used to date Lil Yachty, and Lil Yachty wasn't that great of a man to her. And also, when she wanted him to get focused on her music and take her serious, he laughed in her face. And I feel like her coming out of that relationship and getting a piece and an ounce of somebody treating her a tad bit better than Yachty, she's attached herself to, and that's why she's not willing to let go of Thug for some reason.
It's giving Princess Ray J and Floyd Mayweather.
Mm.
Because I'm just saying, niggas be passing around these girls.
Yeah, going from one. Well, I don't know what people say about Lil Yachty. I haven't heard anything bad about him, so I can't say going from one ain't shit nigga
Lil
to
Yachty.
another. Yeah, they say bad stuff about him.
Wasn't he talking to JT at one point, and then some stuff?
Y'all talking about Uzi, right?
No, she dated Yachty before she was with Uzi.
Yachty
They had something going on.
Racist.
Because he used to write for them.
Yeah, he's terrible, from what I understand. I know
he was just called out. I thought it was earlier this year at some point by another chick that was supposed to be his artist or something. It was something he did, some business wise he was called out about.
If you watch his interviews for real, you can see it. Like, he's an asshole, but he's like a smart asshole. So there's a level of condescension in his tone naturally to me when I would hear him in those interviews and doing those podcasts and shit. It low-key felt like the Bobby Elthoff or Elgoff, whatever the fuck, the white girl, it low-key felt like she swagger jacked him or he swagger jacked her or some shit, because they both were doing this very like odd, sarcastic, uncomfortable, cringy type interviews. Okay.
That's that other guy, I think. Maybe Yachty too, but I know they said she was biting off the one with the I don't know his name, but he has, I don't want to say anything about his skin, but y'all, you know, the one Chris Brown sits in the interview with, he's like, fuck no.
I don't remember.
Oh, I can't think of this guy's name. Y'all know Marco. Is it Marco?
Oh, yeah, Marco. No, not Marco. Marco's fucking funny. Not Marco.
Why you do this? Why you do this?
No, because that's how his face goes.
You know where guys grow their
like.
mustache or their beards or whatever.
Like him.
He has like some like a craters, like
him seal. My bad.
Oh, no, his
working on his, yeah, it seemed like he working on his skin. Yeah.
Yeah. He looked like Seal.
Much better now.
He looked like Seal. Yeah.
That's how he used to look. Yeah. Yeah. His skin is better now.
Funny. He's actually funny.
But you know how he makes it awkward when he's interviewing?
No,
that's what she tried to do.
They're not as good at it as he is to me. He's actually good at it.
Right. And I feel like he started that shit. And it,
yeah, no. Anytime that one with him and Orlando, oh my fucking God. Like it's been so many of them that I had like him just staring at people. The Nicki Minaj one, oh my God. That nigga is hilarious.
He is.
Not him. I actually like him. I don't like Yachty. I don't. I think Yachty has a terrible personality. He reminds me of the, you know, like the lame dudes that grew up around white people too. But, you know, like they feel like they were never fully accepted by black people. So there's a level of like, you know, attitude that they may have. That's low key how he come off to me. I don't know if I'm, you know.
He do. He feels to me, he reminds me of people that I went to school with.
Yeah.
Suburban boy that loves the music, wants to be different.
Yes.
Well, that kind of sounds like Drake to me. It's giving he been around Drake too long. He the dark version.
I'm not even, I be ignoring the fuck out Drake. I don't even like talking about him. I don't like the way other people talk about him. I don't like his hair. It's just so many things that I don't care to deal with. Oh, but you know what I did want to ask y'all about since we talking about it? Did y'all see Drewski and his skit that went viral?
Girl, I was on the floor because I scrolled past that a few times and didn't realize it was him.
I did too. I scrolled past it so many times until I saw somebody talking about did he get canceled? I'm like, what this nigga did now?
I just always said Drewski got to chill. I said, what he got to chill for? So that's when I watched it. And I said, oh my God, he's too far gone.
Y'all look. Let me play it.
And Drewski is under fire for cosplaying a racist NASCAR fan. The popular Atlanta comedian painted his entire body white and completed the look with a mullet, American flag cowboy hat, a pair of overalls, and American flag tattoos. And while some praised his commitment to the bit, it left many people feeling conflicted due to his portrayal of racism against a couple of black men. So have you seen it? What do you think? Be sure to let us know. And download Fox Local.
Okay. So let me see. Did I save the whole video? I don't know if I saved the whole video because I was just like, what the fuck is that? But in the video, he goes up to people and I don't know whether people are acting or not. I thought the white people might not have been acting. I thought the black people were acting, but apparently not. I was I'm confused.
Here's the love.
Yeah,
Here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
I hate the accuracy. I'm from Louisiana. I hate the accuracy.
That's the fact that his face.
It's the tan lines.
But you can see that's a black man. Look at his facial features.
No, his nose. His nose. For sure.
Joanna. She's not listening. Hey, come on. You need to listen to your nana. Go ahead, baby.
On the floor.
Girl, you crazy now.
Girl, you crazy. I'm still talking like a black man.
Hey, me mom. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? Good. All right, now.
I cannot with him in this damn song.
So I'm not tripping off of him cosplaying.
What race? NASCAR race. You going to NASCAR?
Oh my God.
You ain't lost, did you?
No, I'm good. I'm going to the race.
Sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Find something safe to do, boy.
Okay.
Liquor don't kill us, pussy mud.
His beard, this 4C beard.
Exactly. I'm like, how y'all don't see this a black man in front of y'all? I'm on the floor. And if y'all don't see it, y'all deserve to get tricked. Tricked us our spot.
You know why? Because sometimes all white people need to see is skin. And they don't
No, really. They let light-skinned people make it for years.
Yeah.
Claiming to be white. I mean, even though they was light-skinned and black.
Right.
Like, oh my gosh.
So everybody was like, oh, is he canceled? I'm like, he's definitely not canceled for this. He's done he's done way worse shit. He's done way worse shit. To me, I think he's funny sometimes. Like, I thought this was funny. But there's a part of me that really has a problem with people that blur lines like this, especially men in the entertainment industry, blurring lines of what's real and what's fake, and also the way he acts with women. Like, them girls come on the show and all of that, like, in the way it looks, it's a joke, but it could be serious and it's still not cool. It's just that line. And that's something I've noticed, period, in the entertainment industry, how they'll be doing shit right in front of your face because you think it's not real in the moment and it's actually fucking real. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why I just kind of be like, all right, I don't know how I really feel about this shit. Because,
What happened? Who's the actor that did it in Pineapple Express?
Was it Pineapple? Was it Thunder? What you call him, Thunder? And that was Robert Downey Jr. Yeah.
Was it? Okay, let me know.
Yeah, it was Robert Downey Jr. I remember that. Everybody was mad about that shit. And I don't think the people that actually watched the movie was that mad about it. They thought it was a parody. So him being in blackface. But the fact that he took the role, that was really what had everybody like, nigga, you Robert Downey Jr. Why would you take that role? Like, anyway. All right, y'all. So let's get into the last two topics, y'all, which is Cardi B. To be pregos or not to be prego? What do you say?
I think it's still a possibility. But I don't know. The first thing I say is people need to let other folks announce their pregnancy. Damn. Okay. I do think it's crazy that people assume she was pregnant, start putting that narrative out there that she's pregnant. Now she kind of, I guess, playing in people's face, let them know she's not pregnant. Now they mad because you can't drag her about that no more. Who fakes a pregnancy? It is what it is. If she is pregnant, then I guess congrats. But I'll wait till she actually drops some maternity pics. Even though I still kind of feel like I need to see a little more to believe that you're not. But whenever you want to announce your business, let me know.
Yes, I stand beside you. However, okay, I think she's pregnant. And I'll say you can announce whenever you want to announce. But also, I don't know if she's doing this, but you can't be like Halle Bailey and be mad that people are making comments about stuff that they seeing. Like if she in fact is actually pregnant, don't gaslight us. Just act like you legally blind to the comments.
True.
When it comes to that.
I agree. Because I didn't think she was pregnant. Everybody kept saying it and I was ignoring it. And it wasn't until this court case where I saw the way she was walking that I was just like, well, something is fucking going on. Because you walking like, you hurt or something.
She also did a song to a video to one of her songs. When that recent song dropped, and she had this black dress on, and I'm like, Cardi, why look like your belly button poking? Like you look like you pregnant. So I don't know if she was trolling And all of this is a part of the album rollout, because I'm like, I refuse to believe this is how you would announce your pregnancy, by just doing a video and all of that. But
I still do think it's insane that the reporter said, "Is there going to be paternity issues?" Like that is absolutely. It wasn't even like people are saying, "You pregnant? Are you here? Are you with child?" It's like, do you know who your baby daddy is?
That was so blogger coded. I said, yeah, that was not no damn reporter. That was one of these YouTube bloggers. I'm sure that was down there to the courts talking about some Offset has been claiming your fourth pregnancy. Is there going to be any questions or whatever about between him and Stefan? I have not heard Offset claim
either
this fourth baby at all. That was straight messy. Just being messy as hell.
I mean, obviously she won the court case. She should have won the court case. I believe the lady was on bullshit. Here go the clip of her coming out the courthouse and then throwing the pen at the man, which also is like, oh, excuse me, y'all. Which is also like, damn, bitch, you ever gonna learn? Like, I'm not, like you don't.
I'm with you.
Like everything don't need this. Like, I'm so mad that I respond in the moment so quickly. Like this, because I feel like that's how you got yourself.
Given I'm above the program. I'm above the law.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, Cardi. What's the verdict? Hey, Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the fourth time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stefan Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
I got another marker, Cardi.
Cardi, your court look is amazing.
You're amazing, Cardi.
I got another marker.
You just threw some stuff at me.
I don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me? You see women asking those questions to me?
It's legit.
Why do you feel as a man that you ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you respect women.
Yeah. All right, Cardi.
She absolutely looks pregnant, and I don't know how we supposed to. I don't know how us as the viewing public supposed to be like. We don't see that where you girl, you slow walking back and forth to the car.
I mean, the way she gripped that stair wheel coming down them stairs, that's a grip of I'm pregnant. Let me be super careful.
In that video she did, it looked like she was touching her stomach a few times.
I'm looking for the one. For the one I saw, first of all, of her dancing.
And social media be pissing me off. She talking about don't comment on women's bodies. Do you see any other women ask? Like, please, you really reaching into this feminism bag, but you like low-key trying to gaslight.
I got the Am I the Drama CDs Court Edition. Okay, so I got this one right here. I got this one.
Why you pulling the CDs out of the waistband of some baggy shorts with a baggy t-shirt on?
Hold on. I got
also Hollywood Unlocked. Let me get off your page because you're not fucking slick.
Do you hear what I say with the black part?
Yeah, I was confused.
Yeah, why are you covering it, motherfucker?
And maybe on her page. It may be on Cardi's page.
That one was on her page. I was trying to find that video of her dancing and stuff, and then I saw that one and just clicked on it first. But wasn't there a video of her dancing?
Oh, Neighborhood Talk can't post her no more. Neighborhood Talk nor Shade Room.
Oh, damn.
What?
Maybe the Jazz,
or at least I can't say they can't, but they don't, because after she snapped on both of them. So
the Jazz.
Yeah, I feel like she was wearing like a polka dot dress also.
Yeah, it was like a shirt or something. Let's see.
outside.
Hold up. Yeah, no. I think the court case situation is gold. Like she used it in such a great way. I feel like, damn, I don't know. I hate when I see something and then I can't find it. Okay.
Maybe search Cardi B dancing.
I'm about to. I know where I can find each. So yeah, here you go without it being.
Due to our popular demands, I got the Am I the Drama CDs Court Edition. Okay, so I got this one right here. I got this one. Hold on. I got the black hair version. I ain't got the first day because you know my wig was messed up. I did that one. And then I got this one. This one right here. They cost $9.99. And just because I won the verdict, guess what? I still gotta pay these lawyers. So if you could donate $9.99, these will be costing $9.99. Please buy these. You know I'm a single mother of 3. Like I swear to God, like if I don't sell these albums, I'm gonna have to like give up my Rolls Royce, give up my Lamborghini. Like, how am I going to live? How am I gonna take my kids to school? So, anyways, yeah. Make sure you get these. They will only be available till Friday. They're $9.99. You got $10. You got $10 for me. You can't give me $10 fucking dollars. Come on, let's go. Let's go sell them.
Oh, that one too. Yep.
Go back to when you finish this one. Go back to her IG page.
Okay. But yeah, like to me, this was like, what was the point of this? Like, what was this to do? Besides,
like what's under?
Right. And what is that? Was her real ass? Like, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Let's go back to the main page.
Go down to the third row, first pic. First video.
Yeah. She got a hand over her stomach repeatedly, right?
So yeah, that's what I noticed. But I don't.
Oh, but you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could see it just then.
You can see it turn to the side. Yeah, it's hard.
I feel like the abs that she had sketched are pushed out.
And if she is, she might just be at a place where she like, I'm not announcing it yet. I ain't say I am. I ain't saying I'm not. But y'all will know when I am, I guess. It looks like that's what's going on.
It do. And that's your business, girl. Like, that's your business. Ain't nobody mad. You know what I'm saying?
Go to the next one.
Oh, you saw that right when she was walking off, huh?
Yeah.
This one?
Oh, that's when people was first seeing it.
So I wasn't sure. I'm like, do you got something on? Up under there, is there like a belly button ring? You bloated? I don't know.
I don't know, but that waist to hip ratio is insane.
Damn, that's crazy. Spend all that money and get pregnant again and go get it done again. She got it though.
She do have it, but physically,
I just wouldn't want to. Yep, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she said she didn't want to have to go do that again to set her back further, going to get another surgery or something like that. When she trying to get ready to go tour or something.
Well, party, we'll be listening, we'll be watching, because I'll definitely be checking out the album. You know, I like her music, so I'll be there, girl. Let's go ahead and get into the last topic, which is Kelly Price screaming and hollering at everybody down to the internet in her bonnet. And I felt like she spit on me when she was going off. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like like a spit got in my eye or something like that. The way she was talking on that fucking phone, bro. Hold up.
Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people.
Right then.
But any man that feels that he has the right to disrespect a woman that has never done anything to them because they want to feel whatever and they realize that they will never have to say what they say under a picture or a video of me, something that is nasty and hurtful, and you want to put it there, you do that because you a bitch. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Before I was saved, I was a Black girl born and raised on the south side of Jamaica. So let's make that abundantly clear. Okay? That's number one. Number two, to you women activists out here, you DEI hires who can ready to lose your job if you haven't lost it already, because guess what? I haven't lost mine, and I'm not going to lose it.
Girl, what?
Because while you fighting for somebody in another...
Oh, yeah, she's absolutely giving Trump supporter.
Other culture to get your job, God gave me my voice. And yes, Black women are some of the most nasty disrespect. I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in. And my feet are so damn big, and who dressed me, I'm still gonna be making my money. I don't even do this, but I'm so sick of Black people and their bullshit. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, and you know, Lord, pray for me, because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say about other Black women, but you're an activist and you are educated and you are this and you are that and you are the other. I'm letting you have it right now. Find yourself, because a degree does not give you class. Find yourself, because a degree ain't gonna get your stupid ass into heaven. Find yourself, because being a keyboard thug on social media ain't gonna do nothing but get your ass whipped when somebody walk up on you that don't know, that you don't even know is watching you. I said what I said.
Okay. So this is the video that they must have been leaving those nasty comments under, because she removed the comments from the post. But
was that really that nasty?
They said her feet was big. I'm sorry.
This remind me of the episode of Catfish when they said, "What'd you do that for?" She said, "I look like a fat ass Kelly Price."
Oh,
you remember that episode?
Yes, I do. That's terrible.
She was really triggered. And also the other thing I had to say, because she said nasty so many times, was so nasty, so rude.
Yeah, I think her and Nene are like, and Latasha, everybody got a similar personality type. I'm gonna tell you though, I think people were saying she could have had a girdle, like she could have had something that could have, not had her stomach coming over. I don't care about none of that. I don't feel like that gives anybody license to comment under her post about her body. I think that's weird. I might say it out loud, but I ain't gonna write it under that lady comments. And also the reason why I was laughing is because those shoes do look big, and it's only because of the way she's dressed. Like, she's obviously not. Nobody's dressing her. Like, it looked like she just got up and put her clothes on. And so the jacket, the bodysuit, the pants that are chopped off at the calf with the tennis shoes, it's just a lot of bad decisions. And it could have just been done better for a performance. She's there to sing though, Kelly ain't never been a body person. She's always been a voice and a face. So I'm not, whatever. I don't even know why y'all care about 50-something-year-old women's bodies that can still sing. Like, leave people fat alone. But
childhood trauma.
Yes, exactly. I think she thought when she lost weight, eventually people would stop saying some of the shit that they say, or she would stop feeling the way she feel about herself. But that's not the case. I don't like the DEI hire and y'all fighting for other cultures to get y'all jobs shit. And I also don't like specifically calling out Black women as if anybody else is fucking talking to you. Like, who else is talking to you, Kelly? But I get it, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't.
And that's all who are in the audience too.
A whole bunch of Black women. So
like, you might see that inauguration and call it a day if Black women stop supporting your ass.
She could have cursed everybody out without making it like a Black woman thing. It could have just been a nasty bitches thing, because they got those in every color, and they got them in male too. Because these niggas be some of the worst ones under these fucking comments sometimes. So yeah, I don't know. I just kind of feel like Kelly is somebody that just still got a lot of shit with her that she obviously needs to deal with. Like, she just seems like an angry, low-key, kind of bitter person. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I was going to say, to make the assumption that how other people have to go about life to get their coins to even show up to your fucking event,
right,
is crazy. And to also make the assumption as if their jobs can be taken away, but your voice can't, is also even more insane for you to be a believer of God. He gives and he takes away. And the way your ass is acting is a bit, I I'm not gonna say ungrateful, but the way that you talked about the Black community, as if the Black community aren't the ones to help you get to where you are, that's kind of cringe. Be mindful of that as well. But I also will say I do feel like how she feels is valid as far as people coming to spew their negativity. I hate the fact that we have this social media world where everybody feel like they can just get down in folks' comments, DMs, whatever, social media, and just say whatever the fuck they want.
Mm-hmm.
And then expect others to not clap the fuck back. Like, that's what they're gonna do, right? And that's what she did. So I don't want to fault her on that. But the thing for me, I have to agree, is the DEI situation. Then you trying to talk about folks' jobs and shit, and then my voice won't be taken. Like, your job will be gone, but my voice won't. I'll be on stage. Then be careful.
Okay.
Be careful. Okay. You're gonna hit that one note and the chorus is gonna go out. All right. And then you might have some. In my head, I'm also thinking you might turn people off so bad with your nasty attitude that they may not show up for you. And be clear, okay? As a Black woman, as you're trying to talk about Black women and disassociate yourself, the crowds of people are going to support a Black male artist quicker than they're going to support your Black ass as a woman artist. Know that. They will show up in droves for a Black talented motherfucker. That's a nigga.
Tyrese.
That's a man. Okay. Before they show up for you, and you over there, and it's no disrespect at all, right? But just being honest, you got CB over here in fucking stadiums, and it's no disrespect, but you down there at the Apollo Theater. It can get small. The theater can get small. It can be an auditorium. It can get smaller. It can be at a high school. Like, but I also feel like, how she felt is how she felt too, though. But good luck, whatever you want to do.
It can't be at a high school.
I'm just saying.
It could be a gym.
It can.
I'm trying to think.
It can. I'm thinking about a high school right now. They got a nice auditorium. I'll be like, girl, it can.
Listen.
Humble your ass quick.
No, for real. She must ain't see what happened to Brian McKnight. Somebody like don't fuck around and find out.
Chrisette Michelle.
I don't even look at her the same way. I don't even look at her the same way. Just like people keep saying this is like Mooney Long. I didn't take what Mooney Long said the same way either. I feel like the specific things that Kelly said sound like shit people who have like that conservative rhetoric, like you listening to conservatives talk all day. So you have these talking point things. That's what that sound like to me. And I don't fucking like that. But to be very clear, yes, like we all know, as I've said, child, of Black people, the fucking worst. They be some of the fucking worst in these comments, child.
They still going in the comments. It could be a jubilee. It could be a backyard barbecue.
But yeah, I mean, it's
not a gymnasium,
not a gymnasium,
not a backyard.
I would have been focused on that too. Well, I don't know. It depends on like, I mean, she had a little. I didn't really see too much wrong with the outfit, child. I mean, let me tell y'all something. I'll say this. For me, and I understand Kelly said a lot of things that she said, but I'm here for your attire if you're going to come sing and show up like you want to be here versus Mary J. Blige who gets her ass glam the fuck up from top to bottom and then be out there like y'all sing it because bitch I don't hear. Go ahead. What's the word? It's time. And it's like
I wanted to show y'all this video of Music Soul Child, but I can't show y'all the video. He's singing in the video. And it's so fucking comical because he was hired to sing at a wedding. And the husband, the wife is walking, the bride is walking down the aisle. The husband is singing, serenading her. And then halfway between them singing, Music Soul Child takes over and starts singing. And then when she gets to the end of the aisle, she's surprised. Number one, Music Soul Child looks a fucking fool because of what he's wearing to these people's wedding. I'm gonna send it to y'all. I'm gonna send it. Everybody there it's an all black color scheme. He's wearing a scarf. He's wearing blue. He's wearing a headband. And not only that, the singing was better when the husband was singing, not Music Soul Child.
Oh wow!
Like that video sent me to tears when I watched it yesterday.
Oh no, that made me sad. I'm mad he don't
Oh
sound
my gosh.
good no more. I like music.
It was, oh my gosh, it was comical. I'm about to send it to y'all.
I just got this video you sent a Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist. Y'all want to see?
Yeah, I was looking for the short clip because I don't know where it is in this video where she's asking him a lot of questions. Or no, he's asking her, I think, and she's getting everything right. But I don't know if he knew any damn thing about her. And maybe it is in this longer clip because I only saw, like 1 minute.
Okay.
That somebody chopped up.
Let's do that.
June 37th.
I don't know, same day type. You know what I'm saying?
June 37th, be ready.
Hey, GQ, it's Marital Scientist, and
Spider.
And we're going to take a GQ couple quiz. What's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning?
Mirror.
Mirror?
For sure.
There are things to be done in the mirror, so I'm going to give it like a 0.5. What is something about me that you think people would be surprised to know?
So you smarter than you look.
Ooh, what I mean?
You know, some girls just be like super cute, and then you just forget, like, oh, you don't realize, or you don't know, and you're not cook for sure. So you cook.
I like that. Okay, 2 points for that.
You shouldn't really like that. He basically said you look dumb.
Can you describe my nighttime routine?
Mirror.
I knew you was going to say that. Mirror only, huh? That's why I be in.
Mirror.
Squeezing,
mirror.
this and that.
Back and forth, like bed, mirror, bed, muffins and shit in the bed.
Eating muffins in the bed, baby?
Muffin crumbs in the bed, for sure.
Muffin crumbs in the bed?
I woke up with muffin crumbs on my bed. For sure.
I'm going to give you 2 points for this if you can answer it. What's my favorite muffin? Where is a muffin from, and what kind of muffin is it? If you get
It's a blueberry muffin with some type of fucking breadcrumb glaze, some shit on top of it.
Streusel.
What? Streusel? Blueberry muffin with streusel. Publix. Come on, my 2 points.
2.5.
2.5.
Streusel.
2.5 points crazy. Streusel.
Streusel.
I guarantee you no man know that.
What's my hidden talent? Type shit.
You can rap. She hard than a lot of guys. She hard. She got like 3 or 4 songs where she like she a rap. It's crazy.
I'm gonna give you
Was the question hidden talent?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How is that
she can rap?
How is that a hidden talent?
And I think
I've never heard her rap before.
So she don't look crazy, but
What did
she
What did she do? Is she supposed to be a singer?
Yeah. You don't think so?
I thought she was a rapper.
Oh no, yeah,
No,
she's
no,
a
she's
singer.
a singer. R&B singer.
That's interesting.
Like she a rap. It's crazy.
I'm gonna give you a point for that. What was the best gift you ever gave me? The best gift that I just love every day.
I like earrings.
Wrong answer. Love earrings though.
Shit, me, my soul, really.
Second to you is Tootie. Tootie is our cat that I love so much, like a son. He is my son. What's our dream vacation?
Man, you be switching that shit up. So you be switching it up.
Just name like 1 or 2.
Italy,
yes, I give you a point for that. And we will be going.
for sure.
For sure. How can you tell when I'm upset?
Girl, can he travel? Anyway.
Eyes.
It's just a look.
She like look eye to eye when she mad.
Obviously, it's telling you something because you know. I'm gonna give you a point for that. You know my favorite flower?
Motherfucker blue, man. I don't know, man.
I actually do like a blue flower. It's called hydrangea. That's my favorite flower for real. I'll give you a point for that because it is blue. Name any job I had before this.
Footlocker.
Yeah, that's my first job. How'd you know that? Did I tell you that?
I know everything in the world.
Everything?
Everything.
Excuse me. What's our song? Name like 2 or 3.
Beyonce, Mary J. Blige.
He's an artist, not songs.
You'll always be mine. No. My everything. Come on, man.
That's what you're gonna go with? I'll take the Mary J though. I definitely will take that. What's my favorite restaurant and what's my order?
In what city?
In Atlanta.
It's one in Atlanta, Captain D's. You eat the same thing, but from different restaurants. So it's hard to say your favorite restaurant. I say like Cheetah's.
Love Cheetah.
Cop Cove. When I was locked up, it's right by the jail I was at.
Papa Do's.
Papa Do's.
Oh, you coming crazy right
For
now.
sure,
I like
for
how
sure.
you coming. 3 points. What's my guilty pleasure? I feel like it's one response for this for real.
Shit, me.
Yeah, that's my response. I'll give you a point for that. You my guilty pleasure, baby. Describe my ideal date night.
Leather.
Ooh.
You driving.
Which car?
Bentley.
And what we doing on the date?
Play footsies.
I'll
Make me
take
try
that.
food.
Yes, definitely some with some food. I'll give you a point for that. If I could have a wild animal as a pet, which animal?
It was a lot of her giving him points for shit that it seemed like he wasn't giving a full answer to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one I just saw this one. The one I saw was his questions to her.
Okay.
She knew everything about him though.
Yeah, she did without a hesitation. But best of luck to the people.
I love you. I'm sorry. I wanted that.
The same way through these trials.
That's the husband.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna cut it off right there. I just wanted to hear what the husband sounded like.
Mhm.
Oh, girl, when you gotta walk down them stairs when you getting married. My God, today. Praying you don't fall and hit your face in front of all them fucking people. I had to
And you
walk
see
down
all these people wearing all black.
like a funeral. It's giving Fume. He have on yellow pants. It is absolutely giving Fume.
I think the all black look good, but I'm just saying in contrast to music. Look at this fool. That would have pissed me off if I was a bride.
Mm-mm.
And I'll make sure that everything you need. Yeah.
Okay, I can't play it that long. But he don't sound that bad.
Yeah,
He sound worse than the groom.
Mm-mm.
And I feel like this is also something that should have been done at the reception. Cause now everybody like, oh my gosh, that's Music Soul Child. And it's supposed to be like
about her.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
And the groom, like, yeah, look what I did.
I'm gonna just say this. The groom has on yellow pants once again.
I wonder if that's what she's always wanted for him to sing her down the aisle or something.
Maybe.
Or to have happened like that.
I don't know, but Johnny Gill did it way better on that Tyler Perry movie. He was standing over there to the side. He sang the song. They stood there, and then it was over.
Music standing right there lets me know he wasn't gonna be there long. That's why he tacking.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was given.
I was upset that he, like, I don't know who dressed him in that vest.
Him. He dressed himself.
You truly in the vest.
He dressed
You
himself.
come in. I don't know. It wasn't given.
It was good and terrible. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of the show. That's all we got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming through for the Ooh Ladies first panel. Y'all, them yellow pants is rubbing me the wrong way. I'm sorry, y'all. A black jacket with yellow pants. Like, what are you, a yellow jacket? Like, that's not, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know. And then I feel like the dark should be on the bottom and the light should be on the top. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, that's my, okay. But we appreciate y'all for coming through tonight. All right. Make sure you follow everybody. Once again, congratulations to Jamie for making 100K.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So follow her on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of the things, Twitter, Threads. Follow me, Blue Rose Bondy on Twitter. I'm not really on there though. I'm on Threads. I'm on Threads as BondyBlue. BondyBlue on TikTok. Please follow me on TikTok because I am on TikTok. I'm trying to get my numbers up on TikTok. I think I'm at 14.9. I want to get, 15K. So yeah, y'all follow me over there. Follow Niecy on TikTok because that's where she be at. And on Instagram, and follow her YouTube page where she vlogs and show y'all how to be cute and shit. So we appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good rest of y'all evening, and I'll see